Hello, chat!
Hi, chat.
There it is. I was looking at her waiting the whole time. What's up, guys? How's it going? I see a lot of people in chat already. Hello, everyone. God, see if I can find everybody here. We have... Oh, don't minimize the game when I click. Ben, Shimia, Caffeine, Laura, Fine, Jonathan, Shimia again, Ben again, Fine again, Fire in the Shadows, and Cake. Hey! What's up, everyone? And more people besides, I'm sure. Oh, you guys ready for some more Outer Wilds? I know we're pretty ready for it. That said, Jane and I are both a wee bit tired. I'm still under the weather. Jane has had a stressful few days at work, so we're going to be taking it nice and easy. Don't know if we're going to go as long tonight as we did last week, but we'll play for a while, see how we feel.
Yeah.
That's the funny thing about streaming is you're like, maybe I'll just go for like a couple hours this time, and then you get into it. And then you just keep going. So, we're here. We're ready to play more Outer Wilds. How you feeling, Jane? I don't want to just speak for you.
How am I feeling? Well...
You had dinner?
Yeah, we had dinner. It was good. Did some social mediaing. Not posting, just looking at social media, which is always a mistake. Especially today. So, work stressed me out, so, like, I'm happy to be here just to relax a little bit and be with chat.
Absolutely. Fire in the Shadows, I see you say Iron Lung was fun. Didn't know you were rocking the bald look. Hell yeah. Absolutely. It's definitely 100% a personal choice. Not just because I have premature balding because of cancer.
Because of chemo.
If you want to get into the semantics of it, yes.
Yes, I'm correcting you as the one who did not have cancer.
Yeah, but at least you're in medical, so. Yeah, so I've been rocking, as many people, including Jane, have pointed out, the Walter White look for many years now.
He looks exactly like Walter White.
Well, especially because I've got, like, the mustache and goatee going on,
yeah,
so.
like certain angles. You look at him and you're like, oh god, that's just Walter White.
Hello, everyone. I see all the hellos have been coming in. Shimia says snacks acquired.
Ooh.
What kind of snacks?
What do you have?
Sun time. There might be many a sun adventure today.
Oh no.
I believe the title of the stream today, Jane, in case you didn't see, was how many sun accidents can we expect today?
Great, thanks.
Nice and easy is the perfect way to play Outer Wilds. Hell yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Good for you, dude. Yeah, thanks. It's been actually almost 15 years now. So, hell of a journey. But, I'm just finishing up my dinner. Jane is done, so she is able to play. You have a controller there. I know. I'm working on it.
It's just been up for a while.
I know. It's the pre-stream... Not amble. Preamble. There we go. Preamble is what I was going for. But... before we get started, as we did last week, we do need to highlight, hopefully my hotkeys work. Ba-boom! There it is. Tonight's thumbnail, courtesy of Killercake, who is in the chat right now. Thank you so much. This is actually the first submission that came in. And it's great. I love it. I love Jane's little doll head in the astronaut suit and everything. It's actually perfect.
Yeah, the white complements the white very nicely.
Which is a little bit of the lavender from the bow.
Oh, yeah.
Just for a little bit splash of color.
Yeah.
It's very nice. It's very nice. But, yeah, so thank you so much, Cake. Very, very much appreciated. As always, if any of you have not yet and want to create a thumbnail to donate to the streams for part of the community event, then all the details are in the description. So we would love to have more submissions. We've had a bunch already, but we're always happy to have more. Always great to see more people playing this game. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That's why when Jane and I talked about it and she said she'd be interested in playing, I knew we had to get her on. It's just too good of an opportunity to pass up. 2 souped up hot dogs with the works, Snapple to drink, Fuego Takis.
Oh, Takis.
That's a pretty good spread right there, Shimia. That is a damn fine spread. Ben says, saw Jane's social media-ing as she liked my recent art. Haha, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Very good art.
It was very good. You've gotten so good. Like, you were good to start with, but you've gotten really good.
I tell him all the time, the progress that he has made in the last year is insane.
Yeah.
It's so wild.
Just like I was admiring the like foreground versus background details, and just like I don't know, just like maybe as someone who doesn't draw very much, but I'm very impressed whenever someone includes a literal, like an actual background in their art.
You see people joke about that all the time, like in a self-deprecating manner on
Yeah.
Twitter, like, all of my characters exist in featureless white voids. It's the setting of my world, not because I don't like to draw backgrounds.
Yeah.
So, no, it is very, very impressive, absolutely. You'll get through it eventually fine. Don't push yourself, my friend. You've already done enough for the channel, and that is actually a video that'll be going up tomorrow. Hint, hint, wink, 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 wink. So, hope you guys can look forward to that. Hey, Mastor's in the chat. What's up, buddy?
Hello.
How's it going? How's it going? If you're not familiar, Mastor is one of Captain Charlie Foxtrot's buddies.
Oh, hello.
They play GTFO and Sea of Thieves and stuff together, so.
Interesting.
Fruit ice pops for you. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Oh, it's been a while. We could probably make our own fruit ice pops nowadays.
Probably.
With our kitchen knowledge.
Yeah.
So, or we could just get some at the store, 'cause I know you would probably enjoy that.
I like the business where you put the juice in the ice trays, the ice cube trays, and then you put saran wrap over it, and then you stick toothpicks in the saran wrap.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. We could do that.
Yeah.
We could absolutely do that. Thanks for using my thumbnail, and you're very welcome. Of course. Again, thank you. Thank you. Been making an effort to actually make backgrounds now. Thanks for taking notice.
Oh, of course. I
Of
thought
course.
it. Yeah.
Of
It
course.
was very, very cool. Very nice work.
I mean, especially like since you really started cranking out good Metroid stuff, it's been so noticeable. Your animation of Samus being hunted by the Emmy for Dread blew me out of the water. Still one of my favorite pieces you've ever done. Going well, hiding at work, the usual. Hey, just don't get in trouble, and I mean, we won't say anything. Just informed my partner of the reason behind the name of the channel, and they thought it was very cool. Ah, well, very cool indeed. It is very cool, so I'm glad that they feel the same. Very nice, very nice. For those of you who don't know, it is called Titanium Legman because, as part of my previously mentioned cancer treatment, I have a full right knee replacement along with part of my femur and tibia, and it's all titanium with some nickel and plastic in the knee joint. So, some friends in high school started calling me Titanium Legman, and it's stuck, and here we are. So, there's the history behind the name. But, with all of that said, all of the preamble out of the way, I think it's time for us to start playing some Outer Wilds. Jane, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna get that thumbnail off the screen. We had enough of it, Cake. You're done. Your time is up. We're moving on.
Thanks for your submission. Bye.
Get out. All right. You can resume that expedition whenever you're ready. Tom has a good naming sense, like Owain. I don't know if that's an insult or a compliment. No, Owain is great. I love the man. He's wonderful. You buy him pre-made like you, or not like me. Totally didn't just do that. I mean, hey, nothing wrong with pre-made. Pre-made's good stuff too.
Ice pops. Ice pops.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're they're the best. Okay, wake up. Wake up.
There you go. Full-on cyborg. Pretty much. Pretty much. About as close as I'm going to get in the year 2022. I've said for a long time that I'd be one of the first volunteers to really start doing some cyberpunk transhumanism, but I don't think we're really going to get there in our lifetimes.
Okay, so here I am again. Time to launch myself into the sun.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not. As always, chat, let us know how the sound levels are. I know a few people said that we should adjust the sound level on Jane's mic previously, which is difficult because we're using the same mic.
Yeah,
So
I've got tiny girly lungs.
You also don't have 5 years of radio experience like I do.
I think we had this exact conversation last time.
We pretty much always do. But yeah, so if you guys need us to change anything, game sound, mic sound, if you need one of us more quiet or louder or whatever, just let us know. We'd be more than happy to adjust.
It's been a whole week since I played, so bear with me.
And much like myself, Jane's memory is not the best either, so it's 1 3-hour stream might not have been quite enough to solidify all the controls for you.
Alright, let's not go into the sun.
Well, you're doing very well at that so far, so.
Okay, cool.
Cake annihilated, damn, hell yeah. Full brutality in these streams when we're playing one of the coziest games on Earth, Outer Wilds.
Oh my god.
Brian Robert Smith says, really loved your Outer Wilds playthrough. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy these streams of Jane playing Outer Wilds. I mean, I don't think I can really say anything other than it's in my top 5 favorite games of all time for a reason, so I'm excited to see what Jane's full experience with the game is.
I seem to be having the issue where I can't lock on. It's left thumbstick, right?
It is. So, easy to fix. Just pause. Okay, and you can go to the options. Go over to controls with the right bumper. And we just need to find, so just scroll through the various options until we find, okay, so it might be under movement. Oh, go back to controls,
Sorry.
right trigger now. Okay, it's not under movement, equipment, flight, lock on, okay. So select that, and then click the left thumbstick again, and it should be good. There we go. For some reason, when the DLC came out, that bug just started happening. And somehow, some way, they haven't fixed it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, each time we restart the game, we should probably just check that.
Yes.
So, more transhumanists. Yes, exactly. Cybernetic enhancements are the future of humanity. Press X to wake up. Press circle to grab a brush and put on a little makeup. Why'd you leave your keys up on the table? I wanted to. It's fine. It's fine.
How do you slow it down?
You gotta reverse thrust.
Reverse thrust?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Fire the retro rockets! You've watched The Expanse, you've heard them say that.
Oh. Alright, so I'm back on the what's this one called?
This, I believe you went to, yeah, this is Ember Twin of the Hourglass Twins.
Oh my god, I forget everything. Oh!
Right trigger fires your jetpack. If you need an extra boost, you can hit A and then release, like, to do your whole fire. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't lick my plate, little girl.
Uh-huh. Protest meow.
Protest meows everywhere forever. Was doing your level 1 playthrough of Dark Souls 1 today. Forgot that it doesn't pause in the systems menu. It sucked. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey.
The rocks that move.
Yep. The rocks that move.
I've been here before.
Have you been in this cave before?
Oh, God, I don't know.
Go
Okay.
read the text. See if there's anything different. 'Cause that's the thing about these caves, is they can all look very similar.
Nope. Put it back. RB. Friends.
Sorry, I was just vocalizing. I think we did read this.
Friends.
Origin Coleus
Yeah,
Lost.
we read that.
Yeah. Oh, there's the rock.
Oh, okay.
Makes you miss every other game with a pause function. Yeah, fair enough. I am one of the people that likes that Dark Souls games don't have a pause button, though, because it forces you to be completely immersed in the experience.
How do I run again?
You don't.
Oh.
You are moving at maximum speed unless you use your jetpack booster to, like, kind of bunny hop across the surface.
I see.
Which you can do, as long as you think you'll have the fuel for it. Hey! Hello, it's Chert.
Yeah, we're talking Chert.
We did talk to Chert a little bit. Remember doing a level 1 character in Dark Souls back in the day? Before the remaster fixed it, I could invade starting players with endgame gear. So many Xbox messages. Oh no. You troll. What do we have from Chert today?
Tell me, what can I do for you?
I found something.
How do I know if I've spotted a supernova?
Supernovae look like extra bright stars to the naked eye, but if you zoom in with your signal scope, you can tell that they're actually enormous explosions. Massive stars go supernova at the very end of their lifespans, which is why it's so unusual to see two in a single day. I wonder if some of these stars are older than we realized.
What are you doing out here?
Right now, I'm documenting stars. Hornfels noticed our star charts are out of date, so they asked me to update them. Please don't tell the others I said this, but sometimes I think I'm the only traveler out here interested in doing any science at all. Maybe don't tell Hornfels either. I think they're pretty deep in denial.
Where should I explore here?
To be honest, I haven't left this little lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with the Little Scout, so I've been taking pictures of everything from right here in my campsite. Have you seen the old shipwreck site on Ember Twin's southern hemisphere? The one shooting a bright beam of light into the sky. It's not one of our own crashes, surprisingly enough. This one's a Nomai ship.
I've been to this one, right?
I believe you have, yes. You'll find Nomai ruins across the Twins, but strangely not a single settlement. Believe me, if there was one to see, I'd have seen it with my Little Scout. So where do they live? Not on the surface, clearly. Ember Twin is full of cave systems, though. Maybe the answer lies underground.
How dangerous is that big column of falling sand?
On a scale of 1 to dead, I'd give it a 7 or 8. Awfully pretty, though. Right now, sand is flowing from Ash Twin to Ember Twin. But did you know the process eventually reverses? We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomenon. Oh, if you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin once a little more of its sand drains off. I promise you won't be disappointed.
Okay.
There you go. Some good hints from Chert here.
Just saying hi.
Watch out for falling sand, okay? I've had to dig myself out once or twice. That's not half as fun as it sounds. Especially when you're a living egg like Chert appears to be.
Alright, so the falling sand.
Right, which is that giant pillar of sand you've seen before. Then they were saying something about like the cave systems. You could check there for signs of life. And then recommended checking out Ash Twin once more of the sand is drained off. I think those are the major highlights.
Okay. How do I know? I have to keep track of which ones I've been to.
Yeah, which I don't... Did you go under the archway? I think it was one of the little caves over here you went in. Oh, there's 2 archways.
I know there's... Well, that one has 2.
That's where you landed your ship.
This one has 2.
I'm assuming the one where you landed your ship was the first one you went into.
I don't know. I'm gonna go over here.
Alrighty. Face plant into rock. Yeah, that's Outer Wilds. Oh boy. Yeah, it's fine. Everything's good. The jetpack is your run button? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. You can zoom with the jetpack until you crash face first into a rock. And Ben talking about the trolling was doing that on Christmas. Oh no, all the brand new players. You've heard of spikes in other video games. Oh. What if they were just cacti?
I guess this is going over there time?
If it's the only way forward, then yes. You can trust the game to be pretty good about kind of like guiding you places.
There's the sand pillar.
There's the sand. Clearly decimated this bridge at some point. Makes you wonder how the Nomai built this bridge across here.
Yeah.
If there was like a giant sand pillar that crosses back and forth every couple of minutes. Oh, you know what? I should see if my laptop finally booted up so I can actually like tweet about being live. Oh, it looks like it did. Now let's see if it actually turns on. That's the real question. Maybe. It's thinking about it.
Potentially.
It'll get there eventually. Probably by the time we're done streaming. You would think it was a very good laptop from looking at it. You would think it was a very good laptop from when my parents and I got it, and it was quite expensive and highly rated. And it is good, except for like 20% of the time where it just doesn't start properly. And it's always done that. To this day, don't know what's wrong with this laptop. It's weird.
Something sounds loud. I don't like it.
It might just be the sand pillar?
Okay, that was a fork in the road. Left or right? Or straight. I guess that would be straight. This would be left.
Yes. Well, there's stairs here, which is pretty cool.
I'll come this way. What are you doing? Where is she?
I will find her. Rexy.
Okay. This is interesting.
Oh, yes, very interesting, isn't it?
Nomai, I'm guessing?
Pretty much assuredly.
This ruins. What is this?
Any weird ruins like this on these planets, you can pretty much assume is Nomai.
What are you? I forget what this is. Did it tell us what this is?
I don't think you've ever figured out what that is. You saw one on Giant's Deep as well and couldn't figure out what it was.
Yeah. Interesting. Interesting.
Don't remember if the gravity on the twins changes with the sand levels. It does, says Fine. I didn't actually know that. I guess it makes sense because you're adding more mass to the planetoid.
Yeah.
But could you just leave it in sleep mode? That's the thing, Ben. It is. It just takes 10 minutes to recognize my fingerprint and or my password, and then another 10 minutes to turn on.
I jumped too far. Help.
It's all right. You're drifting. You're drifting. It's all good. You are in control.
I don't have much fuel. 3 minutes of oxygen. Oh no. Ship. But I wasn't done exploring.
You've got plenty of time to explore.
Why must I breathe?
Listen, the Harthians still use, like, balsa wood and duct tape for 90% of their technology. They haven't figured out how to, like, genetically engineer space breathing yet.
Okay.
The answer to, is this small physics detail in Outer Wilds, is usually yes. This is true. That is true. Zoop. There you go. 2 refills. You can refill your backpack. Nice. And by backpack, I mean jetpack. Same difference.
Yes. Back out. Alright, now, problem is, where was I?
Hey, caffeine's off of work now. Hell yeah.
Hello.
So I can say something that you were, like, prepping bison burgers or something, Caffeine?
Bison burgers?
I swear to God, one of these days, Jane and I will come out to where you're at, and we'll have to hit up your burger place, because everything you've ever posted about it makes it sound incredible. Breathing is such an inconvenience. Yeah, you know.
Just like sleeping.
Drinking water. Oh, God.
Urinating.
Every basic bodily function. Oh, what a chore.
Where was I? Dang it.
You were, like, up on the cliffs.
I know, but, like, I want to go back to where I was before. I need to come breathe.
I think it reset because you went into your ship, but as you are exploring a planet, note on your map on the left, there's a little path.
Oh, right.
So you can kind of, like, retrace your steps. Obviously, again, I think if it resets when you go into your ship, it doesn't help you, but...
Oh, well.
Just put a little plant in the suit for infinite breath. You know?
Yeah.
Honestly, based on how the rest of Nomai or Harthian logic works, I wouldn't be surprised if that worked, honestly.
Okay, this is the ship.
If I didn't have to sleep, I could get so much more done. Oh, God, that was me all through college. Except, you know, get so much more done was get so many more video games played, but, you know. Still managed to maintain A's, baby.
I found something.
You did.
Okay.
It's a recording. Should I read or would you like to read?
I'll read.
Okay.
Chert's research notes, property of Chert. Clearly, the Nomai were making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big, rotating device for? What was it the Nomai were observing? I'd posit there's something special about the orange symbol on that device. Hall and the new astronaut's translator tool would be nice to have handy about now.
That's you.
That is me. I have that thing.
You do. There's a campfire that you can light.
Nice.
Roast marshmallows, doze off. Also, note how you're not using O2 here because there's trees.
Right.
So this is a little refuel spot. And there's even a scroll. If you can find a wall,
Aha.
you can put said scroll into said wall.
Oh.
Ho ho.
Oh boy.
What is this wondrous
This planet sometimes, and only sometimes, has a moon. This is also of note. It disappears if no one is watching it. Oh no. Isn't that a fascinating orbital characteristic? This is my first time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. We should study it. Or, even better, we should travel there.
I agree. Our first step would be determining a method to track this phantom moon so that we can always know where it is.
Okay.
I found your note, Elloray. Kindly count me among this moon's admirers. What is happening when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist. Does it move to another location?
Given its reluctance to move while consciously observed, it might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. This is from this one, so it doesn't move to another location. Alright.
Little right. There you go. And translate. Okay.
I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, I can confirm it sometimes orbits Timber Hearth as well. So this moon just bebops around.
Pretty much. Zibbity bep bop badoo. And then, yeah, so if you want to take that scroll out, you put this one down. Yeah, take that one out. Do the old switcheroo. Alright, what does this say?
The quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes.
How convenient!
Oh my god.
Nomai or something else.
Anona, Burr, I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble.
I added a marker for Dark Bramble. I thought the locator now accounted for all of the Phantom Moon's locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device.
It's also possible there exists a sixth place in the star system to which the phantom moon travels.
Ooh. Potential, interesting, intrigue.
You have keen eyes, my friend. So this moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4.
So presumably that line came before that one in the bottom leftish area there.
Yeah.
Reminder for live chat. Did it. Got it. It's good. Hey, Star is here. What is the Jane death count at now? Nothing
Hello,
thus far,
Star.
actually.
Hey.
Hey, I did title the stream "How many sun accidents will we have today?" So.
I know you did. So much faith in me.
I just know the Outer Wilds.
Alright, so... What are this? What is that? Ooh, what are you? Where are you going? Oh, I see. Okay.
Do you see it?
So these are lined up with the different not planets, you know what I mean.
They're planets.
Yeah, planets, okay. And so the orange one is where the moon is.
Correct. And so right now, it doesn't have an associated planet. But now it just moved. And it says it's orbiting Timber Hearth.
Okay, weird.
Yeah, very strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very, very interesting.
Okay, so this is what this is.
Correct.
All right.
Correct.
Moving on.
Easily figured it out.
So I want to be able to get on that moon. But I can't.
How do you know this thing?
Because I can't observe it. It'll move.
It'll move if you aren't observing.
Oh. Oh,
like
right.
the rock.
Right. Okay.
So, logically speaking, so long as you are looking at it.
Yeah, I can go to it.
Presumably. Wall scroll anime posters. No. Elden Ring made it hard to keep up with school some. Oh my god, if Elden Ring had come out when I was in college, oh lord. I mean, I would have beaten the game as opposed to now, but yeah, that would have been a whole time for me. Where's the auto self-destruct button? I don't think we have that built into Hearthian suits just yet. To be fair, the game's going to kill you eventually. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
You literally don't have a choice in that matter, right. So...
Just like in real life.
Just like in real life, yes, exactly. You remember me struggling to figure that out? Yeah, fire, yeah. Yeah, I was quite stumped by the quantum moon.
Am I smarter than you? Does that mean I'm smarter than you are?
I think you just found more information than I did that elaborated on things, Jane.
Oh, okay.
Be nice to me. I'm still not 100% recovered from being sick.
Oh, poor baby.
She says in a mocking tone, meanwhile, the last, 4 days, she's like, can I do anything for you? Do you need anything? Lie down. If you want to order food, order food.
Don't out me like this.
Oh, I will out you like this immediately. How could I not tell people how loving you are?
Oh, stop. Don't make people vomit.
Literally, all I've ever seen anyone say when they comment on, us and, our interactions is how, sweet and lovely it is. So I don't think that we're going to make anyone particularly vomit.
Oh, no.
Cue everyone in chat being like, It's moon made of weeping angel. Oh my god, yeah. Except it doesn't actively try to... Well, they don't... No, they don't snap your neck. That's SCP-145, I believe? No, they just vanish you, so... Jane confirmed the brains. Tom confirmed the pinky. Oh, no.
Jane the brain?
No. As much as it rhymes, that is not the case, damn it.
No, yeah, it is. What are you?
It appears to be a broke-ass door.
Huh.
My god, I'm trying to... I don't even know if I know where that door goes. Huh. Hello, son.
Yeah. Looking mighty fine. Mighty red today.
Jane is smarter confirmation. No, stop it. Ew, gross. Couples literally vomiting. True. Kindness. Gross. Hashtag Jane the Brain. I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this. I'm back where I started.
Yep. Happens a lot.
Alright, so let's try to go a different direction.
Sure. So remember, you can keep an eye on your map so you can see where you've been wandering recently. So you can just strike off in a direction that you don't have a path from. And there's Ash Twin.
Hello, Ash Twin.
Looking mighty drained.
Mighty fine.
Mighty fine. Mighty drained.
Lots of sand?
Yep. Yeah, remember that was a canyon at one point?
Yeah. I remember that. Oh, we're just going straight for the ship. I see. Okay.
You are ascending into orbit.
Oh no, I'm gonna be sunned. Help. Oh
Down no. Thrust. Not into the sand pillar. There you go. It's all good. She's alive, ladies and gentlemen. She made it.
I don't remember how to down thrust.
Left trigger.
Got it.
Which, I mean, you were doing it.
There's no haptic feedback on that, though, so I don't know that it's happening.
You get feedback when you up thrust?
Yes.
Interesting. Huh. That's odd.
Yeah.
Fine says, nah, I'm the most hopelessly romantic person I know. No vomit here, just aw. Excellent. If you visit while I'm still working here, burgers are on me. Aw, caffeine. Is a very sweet offer for you to make. Lord only knows if we'll ever be out there anytime in the near future, but we will definitely take you up on that if it comes to it.
Thank you.
Pinky was actually kind of smart in a broken clock sort of way. True. True. Definitely more Jane style than mine, though.
Oh, you're so mean to me.
Hey, I have to advocate for myself a little bit here.
You gotta put others down to elevate yourself.
Well, when the options are you can be Pinky or the brain.
Yeah.
I'm just working in the paradigm we've been given, that's all. Oh, no more sand coming from Ash Twin.
No.
Is stopped.
Is he going to fly away?
It would be pretty great if it was just like, my people need me. It just rockets into the sun.
Alright, no more sand on Ash Twin.
Correctamundo.
How do I get to Ash Twin? I guess I have to get in the ship, huh?
You could get in the ship, or you could do the real Daredevil route that Jordan did once and just launch off of the surface of Ember Twin and just make a gun for it.
No.
I don't remember if he succeeded in that venture.
Oh no. Oh, it's too late.
Gotta move fast.
Oh no. Help.
Right trigger.
Right trigger.
Boost.
Boost it out,
There you go.
boys. Where are you?
Uh-oh.
No. No.
Up.
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 should be out of it.
Alright, where is...
You've managed to look every direction but where the twins are. Look at how far away from them you are.
I know.
Personally, I'm cool with being a pinky. Oh, yeah, no. Nothing wrong with actually being a pinky. I'm just memeing. I'm just teasing. Especially because it means being able to tease Jane.
Bring me there. What are you doing? Go! Go!
Well, you aborted the autopilot.
Because it wasn't moving.
You have to trust the autopilot. It knows more than you do. Also, they've now moved behind the sun. There's Dark Bramble and the back of Giant's Deep, which is always so ominous looking.
Why is it just a black hole?
No sun on that side of things, and about to be no sun at all.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah. Sorry, you're firing the retro rockets.
Yeah.
Hey, at least you wouldn't really feel it.
Yeah, I guess not. No, I've been having a lot of dreams about nukes lately, so this is like...
Oh my god.
My dreams have patterns.
They do. This is true. This is true. She does talk about the same things over and over again. Jetpacking from Ash to Ember is actually super consistent because they're so close. I can see that. Once you've got it down, yeah. It's just getting it figured out in the first place is the tricky part.
Yeah.
Alright, look at that. My laptop finally booted up. Now, how long is it going to take to open my web browser? That's the next question.
That is the next question. So, what is that?
Only one way to find out.
Okay, what planet is that?
That is Giant's Deep.
Giant's Deep. Okay. We're going there.
Alright. We're going back to Giant's Deep, ladies and gentlemen. Nuke dreams? Yeah.
Yeah, I got new dreams.
Jane has a lot of anxiety. And oftentimes it manifests in nuclear fire.
Yeah, that's me.
See, I only really ever had nuke dreams when I was in the hospital on massive amounts of drugs.
That says something about me then, doesn't it?
I guess. You're not even on any drugs.
Aren't I?
As far as I know, you're not.
Yeah. It's called life, Tom.
The drug of life.
You're high on life. Oh no, what the?
Oh god, you ceased upthrusting
Oh,
from
I
Timber
see.
Hearth and crashed back to Earth. Oh god. Abort the autopilot. Directions unclear. Firing Jane into the sun. Oh. Tom, what decade is that laptop from? I got it in 2013. So.
Well, yeah.
But again, it's never worked right. And it's like an $800 laptop from its time.
Alright, so I want to abort the autopilot now. Because I want to find this thing that has been haunting my dreams.
Well, you are currently descending into Giant's Deep.
No! 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 I don't want to...
Back up with ye! Into orbit once more. Alright.
Alright, where are we?
Well,
There it is.
if you look left.
Match velocity. TARS!
You're going back into Giant's Deep.
Shit! Let me be!
Giant's Deep is a very large planet, and as such, it has a stronger gravitational pull than the other planets.
Oh. Alright, TARS. Match the rotational spin.
Nukes are my anti-drug. Jane would have been at home in the 70s and 80s, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
exactly. Maybe even the 60s, worrying about the Cuban Missile Crisis. Fun fact, if you're holding a marshmallow while the sun explodes, it sets the marshmallow on fire, so maybe you do feel it. Ominous. Yamada! As your skin slowly melts off.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. Okay, so maybe you would feel it, but like, I don't know that it would be a slow melting off. The sun supernovaing would be a pretty fast consumption if I had to guess. I'm no nuclear, like, astrological physicist, but...
No. Stop.
You gotta reverse thrust way sooner. This is gonna make for a fun time watching Jane try to navigate this.
Okay. Oh. No, let's be.
You have unbuckled from the ship. You are not piloting. There you go.
Don't move away from me.
Were you shushing me?
Oh.
Dear Lord.
No.
Yeah, this laptop is just inconsistent. Like, it'll run perfectly fine for days. Like, I can play, like, most games on it, things like that. Like, no big deal. It runs like butter. And then every once in a while, I just have to force reset it, like, 4 times. It sets up Windows, and then I'm able to run again. Speaking of which, I'm
so
gonna
nice. Look
restart
at
it right
this.
now.
What is that? Is that a shooting star? What are you?
That would be a comet.
Yeah, shooting star. Yeah.
I think, aren't shooting stars often asteroids? I believe they are.
So what's the difference between a comet and an asteroid?
Asteroids, at least in terms of, like, shooting stars that wind up burning up in the atmosphere, are, like, usually pretty small, whereas a comet is more like ice and, like, a larger body. Asteroids can be quite large as well, but you don't see them burning up in the atmosphere.
Right. Oh, this is so difficult.
So, Tom, now that Genshin's delaying the next patch, am I going to play catch up on some of those story quests? Yes! Yes. I would have been streaming this, like, past 4 or 5 days, but because I've been so sick, I haven't had the energy, so... but yes, we're going to get back to some Genshin streams for sure, and try and play catch up a little bit.
Okay. I want you. Up.
You don't need to point your cockpit to move up. You can just
you know
up
what? I've
thrust.
been doing that.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. You're far enough away. I'm guessing you're waiting for the debris to appear.
Nope, I'm just thrusting. But yes, I am waiting for the... Yeah. No, you're right.
Remember, you don't need to maintain forward thrust. Like, any forward thrust that you apply will continue because there's no friction in space. So, like, if you want to have a controlled approach, just, like, you would forward thrust a little bit and then just let it glide in. Astrology is star signs. We're thinking of astronomical. Yes, I know, but I can't think straight. I'm still very tired.
Don't question him.
You can question me. I'm just saying. I at least have a justification for not being able to speak right now. Hey, look, 2 supernovas, like Chert was saying. 3 even.
All those little solar systems.
Going kablooey.
Going kablooey. Can I lock onto you?
You can. It's just hard when Giant Steep is behind it because the computer wants to lock onto that. You have to get closer to it. Can you just imagine trying to do this in VR? Oh god, that'd be a nightmare.
No, we're gonna lock onto that.
All right. Get the feeling Jane's gonna eventually land her craft upside down, but otherwise perfectly fine. Hey, Jane might want to pay attention to the autopilot.
Why?
Well,
Why? Why are you doing this to me?
You see, the autopilot is not very good at accounting for astronomical bodies that pass in between you and your target. Which is why it just flew you right into Giant Steep, because... Oh, there's the debris.
Can we...
Won't distract you. Cue the interstellar music. I can't actually remember it that well right now.
That was a monster.
Yes, it was. Come on, you can do it. What is your plan here?
I don't have one.
Okay.
Oh.
It's fine. Everything's good. You've actually kind of matched your velocity now, so use that to your advantage. All right. All right. This is cozy.
Did I do it?
I mean, you're with it.
Okay. Please don't yeet me into space. Oh.
All right, you are with the debris. Caffeine. Oh, I was like 10 minutes back in the stream. That explains a lot. Yeah, I had a feeling you might be. Comets have more ice that melts close to the sun. Asteroids, big rocks. Matching velocity is needed. Or helps. Yeah, we got there. We got there.
I gotta fix my ship.
I mean, you can.
Look how tiny it is.
It is quite small compared to this.
I don't like this.
Glorious Nomai architecture.
I don't like this. Turn me upside down. I mean, right side up.
What is right side up in space, Jane?
I don't know.
I think you're fine. You're okay. You only need to fix your ship if you plan to be able to get back to it at some point this cycle.
Oh, well, I guess screw it then. Oh my god. Oh no.
You're alright, you're still with it. You're with its velocity. God.
This is bad.
Click your right thumbstick to turn on your headlight. There you go. This is a whole ass time.
I'm so scared.
White dwarf temperatures can exceed 100,000 Kelvin, according to NASA. That's about 179,500 degrees Fahrenheit. So the hatchling would almost certainly die and are apparently extremely heat resistant. It's just, you know, it's those Hearthian suits, man. It's good stuff. Alright, we have tubes with glass. How do we achieve ingress?
I don't know. Oh my.
She made it! She did. Does Jane know about the match velocity button? She does. Spacewalk? Yep. We'll buff out those scratches. Maybe. Jane's gonna eat herself into the space again, isn't she? Maybe. She's managing thus far.
Tubes.
So if there's no point of ingress on this side, right?
Uh-oh. What was that?
50% fuel remaining.
Oh, the flashing was that?
Oh, no. That's the storms on Giant Steep.
Oh. Eh.
Oh.
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 Uh-oh. 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 You're- Oh, boy. Oh, dear. Oh, bringing it back around, baby. All right. Good. You just gotta wend your way back to it.
Ay. Let me in. Oh, no.
Oh. The constant upthrusting is probably not helping you. Alright, just gently forward. Oh, boy. Oh, no.
This is it. It's been a struggle. It's been nice knowing y'all.
Alright, down thrust. And forward thrust. Oh, God. Alright. Up and left. And down.
No.
Oh, God, oxygen being used as propellant.
Uh.
Oh, dear. A little bit up. And in. Okay. The issue is there's no oxygen in here.
There's no oxygen in here. Okay, what's this? What are you?
All right, we're in, folks.
Drop. probe module.
Insert probe module.
What? Do it again.
Don't move outside of the range of it.
Oh no, I'm breathing heavy.
Just look around without moving.
Oh, one of you.
Uh-huh. So you're seeing inside the probe module, it said, I believe?
What does it mean?
Very good question. The probe tracking module.
Probe tracking module.
And this is a projection stone.
A projection stone.
Mm-hmm. Per the wording.
Bruh. I'm dying. I'm dead.
Okay. We learned a thing, though. We saw a thing. That's good. Jane is the cat, the space structure is the house. Let me in. Let me in. Maybe it's just an illusion. Well, the anti-gravity cave is helpful to get familiar with spacewalks. True.
I don't got time for that.
Like she's getting high on some Nomai magic while she runs out of air. Yeah, something like that.
It explodes.
It does explode.
Something goes away from it.
Mm-hmm.
And where does it go?
Good question.
Where are you going?
Just hopping impotently at it.
Where am I? So it was a probe, right? It said the projection probe.
The probe tracking module projection stone.
The probe tracking module projection stone.
Yes. So breaking that up, it is a projection stone for the probe tracking module. Those are the two subjects of that title.
For the probe tracking module. Module, sorry.
It's okay. I only correct you just so that you have the right context in your head. You always gasp that hard when you wake up, or is that because you ran out of air when you died? Well, you see.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, shoot. I lost it.
That is definitely a matter of because you died.
I lost it. It's gone. Dang it. Alright.
Well, only thing forward is to go back.
Yeah.
Check it again.
Huh.
Yeah, did you notice that?
What?
The gasping your Harthian did when they woke up?
Yeah.
Because you died of asphyxiation?
Yeah.
So they were...
Yeah.
Fun little details.
Yeah.
The Arbian Island. Just, you know, floating. Waiting. Space navigation's a hell of a thing, innit?
I hate it.
Dying in different ways causes different reactions when waking up. Exactly! Exactly. And ain't that just wild? Oh, hey, look. While I was waiting for my computer to open the web browser, it just restarted. That's always a good sign. Go.
No. I don't want to. Leave me alone.
There you go.
Okay.
And there's the debris.
Alright.
Okay, you've achieved the lock. Now you just need to catch up to it. Ain't that just wild? Outer wild.
Oh. Ooh. No.
Nice, good recovery.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Okay, you're on approach. This is good. Much more controlled this time.
I'm learning.
You are learning.
Land?
Do you want a hint for landing on this? Or no?
Do I need to be landing in a different location?
Yes. Although, I mean, if this works...
Am I gonna float away?
Whoa. Okay.
Mm.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Now, which one of these has the crack in it, Jane?
Up, over.
Nice. Look at that. Oh, God. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. And we did it. We're in. Just achieved a grounded state. There we go. Well done.
Okay.
Very well done indeed. Good job.
Thank you.
You are quite welcome.
Alright, stones.
Tell me your secrets. Oh, writing appears. Imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them.
Oh boy, what is that?
That is a very good question.
Okay. I'm honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Is that what happened?
Maybe. Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly?
I would mind, Mallow. I would mind because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe's tracking module is destroyed.
So they need the probe tracking module, which we saw a projection of, or something along those lines?
I don't know what that means.
Very good question. But so they need a probe tracking module, and if they, like, overload it, then, like, things break or something? Nice! I, says Ben.
I.
He doesn't like it when you walk too far away.
I just don't know what I'm supposed to do with this visual information.
If you can't figure out what it means now, then you just store it for later.
Store it in the brain hole.
Store it in the brain hole. Who minds?
Okay. So we got an orbital cannon that, if it fires too hard, it breaks.
Seemed to be the case.
And then this probe tracking whatchamajigger. Tracking module.
Mm-hmm.
And a floating scroll reader. Maybe.
I
No.
think it's just a lamp.
Okay, it's just a lamp. Never mind. Okay. Okay.
Just stare into the abyss for a second.
Okay.
Alright, away we go. Except not. Because the path be blocked.
Why?
Because things be broke.
Man.
The notes will be written in your ship to look at as well. Yes.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, so it'll like keep track of stuff and even potentially give you like extra little hints and things that like the Hearthian thought of, but maybe you didn't.
Okay.
Yeah. The farting sound of our armchairs or our chairs' arms rubbing together.
It's just our chair. I swear. What's over here?
Is a good question.
I want to go in there, but I don't think I can.
Do you think that there's a perfectly placed shattered window in the same spot?
Probably not, but I'll check.
The thing around Giant's Deep. Yes, indeed. Hello, Fencer. Jane has successfully made quote-unquote landfall on this orbital structure.
What's it doing here? Who knows? It's clearly Nomai.
Clearly Nomai.
I don't know why it's here.
Careful, SpongeBob. Where's she gonna wind up next? Is it her ship? Is it the depths of space? It looks like it might just be her ship.
Yay! That was fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where's this log?
In the back of the ship. Back computer there.
Lunar lookout.
Since you've never looked at this before, it's going to fill in all of the things. So would you like some cheesecake?
Yeah.
All right, I will get us some cheesecake. Rumor has it the computer holds a lot of hints. It very well might. It very well might.
We shall find out. Boy, everything, huh?
It fills in everything that happened since you last looked at it, so... You never looked at it.
Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna read everything. This is an island that must be where the Nomai created statues, like that one in our observatory. I found a Nomai statue lying on the beach. It looks just like the one in our observatory. What is this? I found a sign for a statue workshop next to a broken door that used to lead inside the island. Some Nomai children debated bypassing the statue's workshop's door and sneaking inside via an alternate, more dangerous route. I can see into a large cave from one of the ruins on top of the island. The bottom of the cave is filled with water. I haven't gotten in there, have I? Gabra was laughing. Gabra was lounging in a hammock near the island shore. Gabra found a Nomai statue on another island. The statue's eyes started glowing, and Gabra saw their memories. Cheesecake?
For us to share.
Thank you.
Spoon for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Gabra remembers dying. They saw their memories flash before their eyes, just like the time with the statue. Gabra and I seem to be the only ones aware that we're in a time loop.
Very good.
Strawberries smell good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they even put them in a little separate container so it didn't get soggy.
Here's your Japanese lesson, folks. Who knows what the Japanese word for strawberry is?
Where is this coming from?
I don't know.
And also,
chat.
also, I know the answer, but
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people do.
No careful SpongeBob, only reckless SpongeBob.
Very good.
A Jane space trek that didn't end with horrible death. I don't think you've actually had that many, if any, spacewalks that have killed you. Just like other events that have killed you.
Yeah.
Although, actually, no, you did fall into that like black hole at the center of
I
that
did.
one planet that one time.
That was rude.
That's true. That did happen.
This is New York cheesesteak.
Cheesesteak. No, we're not eating cheesesteak for dessert. Thank you. The guy from Bleach knows.
Oh my god.
Straw.berry. You met Johnny Young Bosch at a con once. That's sick. He seems super cool. Was he cool? We've not had the chance to meet many voice actors. We did see that panel with Crispin Freeman, which was cool, though. It's Erdbery in German. Also, Jane died from lack of oxygen. True. Technically, she was in a structure, but I'll give you that one. Oh, you too. And while you were dressed in a Bleach cosplay, he's very cool. Nice. I don't know how you could not be. Like, with a job like that. Like, what would you have to be angry about?
Taking very big bites of this cheesecake, Tom.
Oh, my God.
Not leaving enough for me, Tom.
It's not my fault you like the small spoon bigger, or more than the big spoon.
I like to savor it.
I savor it too.
In my mouth.
I just have a bigger spoon because I have a bigger mouth.
The crust is the best.
Crust is very good, yes. Yes, for those of you who don't know, the word is Ichigo.
Yes, Ichigo. Sorry.
Because we never did circle back around to that.
Mew Mew power. The main character is Ichigo.
In what?
Mew Mew power.
Mew Mew power?
Or Tokyo Mew Mew.
I was wondering if you meant Tokyo Mew Mew. Because I was like, I have no idea what the hell Mew Mew power is.
One's the localized name and the other is the Japanese name.
Oh, really?
I honestly can't remember which is which.
Huh.
I think Tokyo Mew Mew is the Japanese.
I can see that. I can see Mew Mew Power being the weird localized name. Most voice actors live in California, so they have many reasons to be angry. Oh no! Oh no! I've never been to California myself, but Jane has, and she didn't like it.
Well, I've been to California, but most recently
You lost the crust.
on Deb.
You dropped it on the floor.
I'm sorry.
You've wasted it. Sullied it.
Oh no.
Forsaken it.
Anyway, I've been to LA. LA is a time, I'll tell you that. Going from a place with a lot of mountains and like smaller, more close together buildings and communities, and then going to LA where there's just a lot of land that is not bumpy.
So it's like New Jersey.
And vast swaths of empty space and then buildings. They're just weirdly spaced out.
It just gave you some sort of existential dread.
Yeah.
Haven't heard someone say Tokyo Mew Mew since 7th grade.
Yeah.
Did you not play Undertale? They talked about Tokyo Mew Mew there.
Really? Mm-hmm. There's a remake coming out now.
Is there really?
Yeah, Tokyo Mew Mew.
I know nothing about it. I actually first heard about it in Undertale, and I assumed it was made up. And then I found out that it was a real anime, and Alphys just really likes it. And I was like, oh,
Yes.
fair enough.
You took the last crust. How dare you? No, it's mine.
Rude. You gotta let me have some. Jeez.
There you go.
You dropped the crust on the floor.
I know. Here you go.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for allowing us our cheesecake break, chat. Need water, love?
Yeah.
I will acquire water while you continue entertaining our chat.
Okay, what's the last thing you read?
I didn't read anything.
No?
No, below you.
No,
Oh,
no,
you mean
chat. Document in 7th grade, Mew Power was the English one, thanks for kids. Yeah. Okay. Mew Power was the English one, I remember that.
Yeah, the last thing I read was Shimmy saying they haven't heard of Tokyo Mew Mew since 7th grade.
Okay, everyone always says X person must have such a great life, Y person must never be sad, and all I can think about is the poem Richard Cory. Richard Cory? Have you heard of a poem? Richard Cory?
I have not.
What is this poem? Yeah, especially in rush hour. Yeah. Been to California, it was very cool, saw the big trees. Yeah, I wish I had a chance to see the big trees. Big trees must be neat. Is it the redwood trees? Flying into LAX the first time and you're next to a building practically was... Oh, hold on. Flying into LAX the first time and you're next to a building practically was like, yeah. I mean, hasn't been that long since I was at LAX. I probably didn't look out the window very much. I don't like flying.
She really does not like flying. Like, I cannot emphasize enough how much Jane does not like flying.
Yeah, LAX is the worst. Yeah, it was me and like 4 other girls from my graduate class flying to LA. And it was the worst.
California's where you go if you want to get lost and resurface a decade later as some garbage gremlin. This is now a social eating stream. Yes, everyone, what are you eating if you're eating?
What, we should have one of those, like for reals.
Oh my god.
For realsies.
Oh my lord. It wouldn't last very long. We don't eat a meal for like an hour.
You can.
I mean, you can,
Is
I
that a
guess,
challenge?
if it's the event. Mew Mew Kissy Cutie. That's what it was, right? That
Mew
was
Mew Kissy Cutie.
That's what that was called in Undertale. Yeah. It's
Oh.
like blatantly supposed to be Tokyo Mew Mew, but they, for licensing reasons, I'm assuming called it Mew Mew Kissy Cutie. Mew Mew Kissy Cutie. I can't even say it. Jesus.
Got it.
So yeah, my mistake. My mistake. Titanium mukbangs. People have joked about that so much. Apparently, Jane wants to make it real.
Oh, no.
Lived in Cali for over a decade. Never saw the redwoods. Ah, that seems like such a shame.
Oh.
Also, can you corroborate, Caffeine? Can you corroborate all of Jane's claims about California then?
Just weirdly spaced out. Just specifically LA.
Richard Cory is a poem written from the perspective of a worker in a rich man's factory who envies that man and wishes he could be him. Goes on about how cool and awesome Richard Cory's life must be. But then Richard Cory kills himself.
Oh.
But even then he still wishes he was Richard Cory. Fair enough.
Huh.
Fair enough.
Interesting.
Eat a pico de gallo burger after work and now I'm allowing myself an iced coffee. Nice.
Oh, that
nice.
sounds good.
Very nice. Look it up. It's an excellent poem. I think Simon and Garfunkel did a song of it too.
Oh.
Ah, very nice.
Wow.
Very, very nice.
Why the sad face, Ben?
Presumably in reaction to the Richard Cory kills himself.
Oh, that.
I'm guessing.
Okay.
So, if I'm wrong, let me know. But
She agrees.
weirdly spaced out is accurate. Fair enough. Speaking of things that are weirdly spaced out, as in they aren't spaced out enough for orbital dynamics.
Yeah.
The Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Addle Rock. Also, you can zoom into the map so you can, like, see
Okay, I was
text.
wondering. Yeah, it's right there. It says it. Okay.
The broken remains of a Nomai space station in orbit around Giant's Deep. There are 3 access ways branching off from the central hub area. There's more to explore here.
Oh no.
Any Nomai aboard the probe tracking module would be the first to see the coordinates of the Eye of the Universe. I saw the probe tracking module through a Nomai projection pool. It looks like the module is underwater. I could see purple electricity outside the viewport.
You could, because I didn't.
That's what I'm saying. The Hearthian will, like, acknowledge things that you, the player, definitely did not notice.
So, looked like it was underwater. Did not look like that to me. And purple electricity outside the viewport.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh.
Underwater electricity. The launch module is badly damaged, but its projection pool is still intact. A Nomai named Mallow argued that it wouldn't matter if the cannon's structural integrity was compromised, since they only needed to fire the probe once. A Nomai named Privet countered that they wouldn't be capable of receiving the probe's data if the probe tracking module was destroyed. Many questions.
I don't know what it means.
Mukbangs only featuring Takis and cheesecake. Oh my god, we would die. Jane and I have delicate enough stomachs as it is, guys. Star is subsisting off the monster that he drank like an hour ago. Am eyeing the orange seltzer next to me, and am pondering making a sandwich or cooking salmon.
Ooh. What kind of sandwich?
And how would you make your salmon? Elaborate.
Yes, also that.
Cake says, GF who lives in LA seems to disagree with LA being spaced out. Might have been in different parts of the city.
Where?
Maybe.
Who?
Cake's GF lives in LA. Disagrees with the notion of it being spaced out.
Well, maybe I should clarify. More spaced out than New York City. Right? Well, I mean,
I've been to New York City once, so...
I feel like New York City is very cramped compared to LA. LA has a lot more space.
Fair enough. Yeah, I cannot corroborate these claims. I've never been to LA, and I've been to NYC once, so... Fencer got the spicy chimkin sabdwich, and yes, the misspelling is intentional. Is that a Chick-fil-A sandwich? It sounds like it would be a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Bayonetta Let's Play win, Tom? Where did that come from?
What?
Oh, Eye of the Universe still reminds me of Crispin Freeman and the Bayonetta going, "The eyes of the world!" I could certainly play it at some point, I imagine. It's not a game that's ever been super interesting to me, much like Devil May Cry hasn't been, but I could try it out. Cook the salmon in Monster and put it in a sandwich. Oh, God. Haven't been to LA much, but the rest of Southern California is pockets of suburbia surrounded by empty stretches. Ah, I see, I see. That's the other key thing to denote. Like, California is more than just LA. And not having been there, sometimes it's easy to forget that, but... Cakes GF says, been out of LA enough, no setting blindness. There you go.
Been out of what?
Star was asking if, or how much Cakes GF has been out of LA, and was wondering if it could be like, quote unquote, setting blindness, like, been there so much that you don't really like see it the way other people see it, you know?
Okay, there's a lot that I've missed, apparently.
Oh, I mean, that's just the game. Like, you just go places and explore, and then you see what your computer has to say about it, and when you realize that, oh god, there's something I missed, you go back.
Yeah.
The Rubik's Cube is more spaced out than New York City. Oh no. Speaking of cooking salmon, Tom and Jane, we have not made your salmon recipe. When I proposed it to Jane, she wasn't super interested in maple on salmon.
I mean, I'll try it.
We can certainly try it, but we get salmon infrequently enough that we've like not checked that yet. We made a an air fryer salmon recipe with like a mustard sauce that was really, really good. So maybe next batch around, whoa. Maybe next batch around we can try out the maple recipe, because I do want to try that. It looked really, really good when you showed us. So
is this the only section
that you can access? Yes.
Yeah. So there's more here?
Yes. So remember that there is a structure that you saw on Giant's Deep.
Oh.
Which you might recognize as being part of this structure as well.
Okay.
Put it that way. Got this sandwich from Good Times. Ah, very nice. Devil May Cry full series LP win. Don't know why neither series appears to you. They're so cool. Yes, I have never been a big action game player, though. Ever. That's part of the reason I don't like Sekiro. Like, I like the Dark Souls games because of the RPG. Not exclusively because of the RPG elements, but the RPG elements are definitely part of it for me.
Woohoo! I want a landing pad.
It's so funny that you say that.
Why? Oh. Oh, is it the landing pad? Is the structure of the landing pad?
You know those blue lights?
Yeah.
On the debris?
Yeah.
And the blue lights that denote the landing pad on the island here.
Oh. Yeah.
Ergo.
Okay.
What are you doing, madam?
Upward thrust.
Just hold your right trigger to do upward thrust. I'll just circle the planet endlessly in my search for meaning in my life.
I'm looking for looking for a landing pad. Yeah, there we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Land. Be safe.
Depends on where... Oh, I didn't elaborate on my point. Yeah, action games have always been quite boring to me. Maybe it's just when I was younger, but I've just always fallen off of them. Like, the combat would just get so boring to me. I don't know why. So yeah, I've kind of just bounced off DMC and Bayonetta, but... Depends on where in New York City. Manhattan's dense as fuck, but some parts of Queens and Staten Island are practically suburbs. Oh, okay. Soaked salmon in lemon juice for half an hour, a bit of salt and herbs, and steam it in the lemon juice. That is the simple way to do it, and it does turn out quite nice from what I've heard. Brown sugar and soy sauce on salmon. That could be good. Kind of like a very basic type of teriyaki.
Yeah.
She knows. She knows. Only really explored Manhattan and New York City. Mostly just been to Canal Street and Times Square. That's pretty much my experience with it as well.
So, like, this is part of the structure?
You're so close.
This is where the structure came from?
You're getting...
This...
I can't say that you're getting further away, because that's technically, like, accurate, but you don't know that it's accurate or why it's accurate, but it's also not the point I'm trying to make.
Help me. Crust. I had crust on my wrist. It's good.
So cast your mind back, June. Envision the structure in space, the ruins.
Okay.
Okay? What does this landing pad look like that you are currently standing on? Well, now you're in space, so...
What does it look like? What does it look like?
I'm really trying here, chat.
What does it look like?
Yes. And what similarities... Come on, girl. Does this landing pad share with structural design that you've seen on the ruins in space? really thinking here, guys? The headset has come off. The hair is being fluffed. She's pondering. People giggling in chat.
Oh, it's funny, eh?
Well, now I understand their side of things. My hint is too abstract. I'm not trying to give it away, though.
Thank you, Shimia.
So, where have you seen these blue lines before?
On the wreckage.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And if you see blue lines here on a landing pad,
They're related somehow.
what might blue lines elsewhere indicate?
It's a landing pad?
So remember when you asked, is there somewhere else that I'm supposed to land, and I said yes?
Oh, is that all you meant?
Yeah! Oh my god.
Oh my god!
That is the answer. There is a landing pad on the wreckage. Which makes sense if you think about it. If it's like some sort of weird space station, then Nomai would probably have somewhere to land their ships, you know?
Yeah.
It's beige, says Spencer. Technically accurate, yes. Ben laughing at us. Who was the pinky and who was the brain in that scenario, chat?
That's
Let us
not
know.
fair. You played this, you know what you're talking about.
I'm giving the option, or giving them the option to say that I'm the pinky for not hinting well enough.
Oh, yeah, okay. Anyway, why am I back in here? There was stuff I hadn't explored fully, I think, here. There was that cave. Stop. The cave under the ground, under the ceiling.
True.
Oh, what's this?
Shame that this is a different island entirely.
Hello, safety. Okay.
You're both pinkies, says Shimia. Fair enough. Fair enough. I can accept this arrangement.
Scroll hole.
Jane was overthinking, therefore Jane's brain.
Yeah! This is it. We finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it into orbit around Giant Steep for assembly.
So they're actually building it down here.
To all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I had given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where many other attempts have not. Are you going gelatinous on us? I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical for you. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avens behave together, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon.
They have some just like human adjacent similes that they use.
Yeah.
It's great.
If I know my brother, Avens, and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible, I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. I propose we give Avens and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm.
Just lie to them about how powerful it needs to be.
Our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system.
So there you go. So they actually just built the whole thing right down here and then sent it up to space for construction.
Now what is this?
Well, it appears to be a skeleton.
That ain't good.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
That's a very good question. is how I feel trying to solve puzzles in D&D. The pinky has more emotional intelligence, true, and that is accurate of me. You can't even scoff at that one. That's just true.
This looks like some sort of receptacle launch tube.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, if this is where they were constructing stuff, then it makes sense.
Whoop.
It's also gravity stone.
Oh boy. Oh god. Oh no.
Oh. Oh boy. Oh, to the shelters! Ah! Oh well. Oh god. Oh boy. Into the shelter! Quickly! Oh! Oh!
Oh no.
Woo! That was almost death.
Already, son.
Yeah. It is only a 22-minute loop.
Chill.
Canadian, his brain, you're both pinkies. I can accept that arrangement. TBH, Tommy did a pretty bad explanation, not gonna lie. It was intentionally vague. I didn't want to just give it to her. That would defy the whole point of the game.
Come on, before the sun explodes. Oh no. Oh, I don't like this.
Yeah, that was pretty much my reaction to this as well. Oh.
Trixie.
Trixie's decided to move from my lap to Jane's. And then across Jane's lap to the table. This
is where it started, yeah.
Yep. 22-minute loop, 13 minutes spent on landing pads. That's true. That's true. We were just vibing for a while.
No, son. Stop it.
Why must you do this to us? Here comes the sun. Da 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 da.
Oh, no, that's not good.
Here comes the sun.
No, we don't like that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You're just walking upside down right now, though.
That's great.
One last cool trick before the sun envelops you in a, loving, fiery embrace.
The scary thing is, you know it's coming.
Mm-hmm. Waiting.
Yep.
The giant steep is pretty far out, so you always gotta wait for a while. Vague is good, but the way you explained it made it sound like the connection was in the wrong direction.
I agree.
No,
I agree. No, I agree with that. No, that's pretty solid explanation.
Oh my god.
It's pretty solid.
How else was I supposed to say, hey, remember when you saw a landing pad elsewhere on Giant Steep? Where else have you seen something like that? That's like as close as I can get without.
Wait, repeat what you just said.
Where else have you seen something like that? And I know for a fact that you saw the landing pad on the structure. Your camera was centered on it multiple times.
We'll have to rewind the stream and see what you said. Exactly.
Oh my god. You're gonna be this petty about this.
Yes.
Oh, Jane died again because, the loop ended, but yes. The question is, would you feel the water boiling before you die?
Why would you ask?
I think it would just, flash boil, which would mean you would probably just instantly die.
Flash boil.
Did a good bit of thinking about what the constant loop of dying and coming back must have done to the Hearthian mentally/emotionally. It was interesting, but made me very sad. Yeah. The Hearthian seems like a very resilient little fellow, though, so imagine they pull through.
There's another game media. Oh, okay.
Yeah?
I was thinking of another piece of media because that sounded very familiar. Just the dying and rebirthing and being in a time loop, but no one else but you knows it's a time loop.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what other piece of media is this? It's ReZero.
Oh, I was gonna say Steins Gate.
Or
but...
Now, does he die every time and loop back when he dies in Steins Gate, or is it another method of coming back?
I believe he dies. I'm pretty sure.
Return by death.
Yeah. Yep.
Now where to, I mean.
I mean, you could go back to the structure around Giant Steep. You could go somewhere else entirely, like Brittle Hollow. Go wherever you want. It's the beauty of the game.
I feel like I should have some sort of plan.
You're early in the game. At this point, it's just kind of a matter of seeing the sights and figuring out loosely what's where. Can't really make a plan if you don't even know what half of the places are, you know? The sharp angle we're coming in at.
Don't worry, I'm a master pilot. There we go.
You're doing pretty well. Listen, you haven't, in the middle of space, just stepped out of your ship without your suit on, a la Jordan.
I was gonna say, is this a Jordan thing? Did he do this? Yes.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. If there's a creative and mysterious way to die in Outer Wilds, Jordan has done it.
Oh my god.
Which is absolutely not a diss on Jordan. Watching him play this game was one of the most joyful experiences I've ever had. It was wonderful. But there was some times where something would just happen. It would be like, how did you manage to do that? Fine says, you said, hey, this thing, where else have you seen something that looks like this? You could have said, there's a part of this that looks like something else you've seen before. Connection from here to there, not from there to here.
Exactly. I knew you did.
Part of this that looks like something else you've seen before. Hey, this thing, where else have you seen something that looks like this? I mean, to me, that just means the same thing. Like,
Nope, it was vague and bad.
Oh my god. I'm just explaining my logic. Like, to me, those two statements sound the same, so I wouldn't see a difference in my explanation if I changed it. It's not to say that it wouldn't be interpreted differently, that's just, I wouldn't have seen it differently myself. What is being said?
Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. What? How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis. Could it be a shift in the light spectrum?
So basically, it's a good eye, but the Nomai are all nerds,
Oh. Suppose this moon is too shy to show its face.
The rare shy moon.
Yeah, the shy moon. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend? Hollow's lantern. This moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow's lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet at pure random, it seems to travel as it likes. This is the disappearing moon.
Yes, that they talked about on Ember Twin.
Yeah.
Imagine if there were two volcanic moons.
No.
Dun, dun, dun!
And I imagine there'd be none of us left. There can exist too much lava.
Hypothesis. There can exist too much lava.
And strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis.
Steins Gate is good? Yes, it is.
Very good. Do-do-do.
My camera was centered on the giant boss monster for a good 30 seconds before it jump scared me. It wasn't even a hidden boss. Dark Souls. Yeah, it sounds like the Dark Souls experience, alright. Fidel Fane says Groundhog Day, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, this is like... If you combined Interstellar and Groundhog Day and made it a video game, that's basically this. Hey, Mibadada, sup, sup, sup. What's cracking? How's the death count? We're up 3 or 4?
Something like that.
And all but one of them have been natural causes, i.e., you know, the end of the cycle.
What was that?
That's a great question, isn't it?
Stop, I hate that.
I can't just tell you.
Oh, is it this?
Maybe.
Is it the volcanic embers from another moon?
Possibly.
Please stop throwing shit at me. The hanging city.
Below.
50 miles? 50 millimeters?
Meters,
50
I
meters?
believe. 50 meters.
You gotta speak in... Stop! What is that?
Having a plan? Pshaw, you call yourself American.
I know. I was just gonna say you gotta speak to me in American. I don't know what meters is.
Discovered anything interesting today? Yeah, Jane learned about something called a probe tracking module, and that there's a cannon thing in orbit that breaks if you fire it too hard, and, like, she discovered her first Nomai skeletons and was very sad. And
Yeah.
So yeah, we've made progress. Who is Jordan? Is his playthrough on YouTube? No. He's just one of our friends, and after I played the game, I recommended that he get it, and we just hung out on Discord, and he streamed it to me, and sometimes a couple of my other friends. We just chatted about it while he played, so... not on YouTube, unfortunately. I would love to be able to direct you guys to it if it was, but that one is lost to the depths of time.
To our friends on Brittle Hollow. I just warped here from the White Hole Station. On the other end of Brittle Hollow's black hole. White hole. Black hole.
Mm-hmm.
White hole, black hole.
Mm-hmm.
Our design worked. We successfully created warp travel.
Recreated, even.
Recreated warp travel.
Like, if I'm ever correcting you in this, it's because, like, parlance is so important to helping you figure things out, you know? Like, separating, like, the probe tracking module and, like, the projection pool, like, knowing that those are two separate concepts is useful.
Yeah.
So I'm not just correcting you to correct you. It's important to know these
That's
things.
okay.
So...
I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Cassava, I hope you're reading this.
Can you imagine just, like, writing stuff on a wall and just not really being sure who's going to wind up seeing it on the other side? An inconvenient method of communication.
For such an advanced civilization, it's kind of weird. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hole Station. If you en route meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. Don't tell Cassava.
Mm-hmm. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole.
What the fuck?
There's a lot of information in there. Nope, vague and bad. Well, screw you, Shimmy. How dare you?
Vague and bad.
Not a commutative operation. There's a directionality to it. I would debate that it's really not that big of a difference, but I'm gonna start saying that, you know? Fair enough. Vague and bad, cope and seethe, yeah. Are the Nomai all nerds, or are the ones who leave notes self-selected to be the nerdiest ones?
Oh god.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Ooh.
What is a nerd?
What's this man?
A miserable little pile of notes.
Oh no, there's no stone here.
Huh.
There's
Have
no
to find one
Can
somewhere.
I steal one from the place up in the sky?
I mean, presumably you could.
Presumably?
Presumably.
You don't sound excited by this prospect.
It's not a matter of excitement. Maybe you can. Well, it's like holding his little face.
Don't like it.
Yeah. It's very, like... It's one thing for there to just be, like, a skeleton lying in some ruins. It's another thing for, like, a skeleton... Clearly the person was, like, sitting up. Like...
Well, right. Like, totally normal.
Yeah, like, just chilling. And then what?
Right.
Like, explain. What happened
What happened? It's a Pompeii situation?
Right? It kind of has that feel to it, doesn't it? Toot-a-doo! Yes, exactly,
Toot-a-doo.
Ben. Exactly.
Stop. Go back out the hatch. Thank you.
I like when someone shows up to the stream because Tom neighs. Oh, hey!
Yes.
Understood. Understood. I thought you meant that people show up to the stream because I neigh. I was like, first of all, what do you mean neigh? Second of all, how do they know if they weren't here before?
Tank?
Tank.
Huh.
And notes on wall.
And notes on a wall?
Like
notes on
normal
a wall.
notes. Feldspars spare jetpack fuel.
Isn't he the one that's missing?
Yes. It's annoying to schlep across the planet to the ship if I can't use my jetpack, so I'm leaving this here. I checked with my little scout. I do too use it, Hornfells, you burnt marshmallow. And I'm sorry. And the Scout's integrity reading said this piece of brittle hollow is as stable as any, but who knows?
Oh, God.
If the fuel's still around, feel free to use it. If not, well, wherever you're reading this note, I'm sure you've got bigger problems.
Would you like some champagne?
Leela. I'm Zap Brannigan.
It's pronounced champagne. Oh, God!
Oh, my God.
Okay, that's it.
We use freedom units. Hell yeah, we do. Bathroom graffiti, pretty much. But enough talk, throws laptop. How at you? Never realized before how silly writing "Don't tell cassava" on a public wall is, especially when you wrote "cassava, I hope you're reading this" 2 sentences ago. That's what I'm saying, man. The Nomai are all giant nerds. Also, hello.
What is that?
Very good question.
I just like to scream, what is that at things?
I mean, this is the game for that, really.
But I want to... So, okay, I have many questions about this right here.
Okay.
And I can't get in it because it's obviously like a
It
beam me
is-
up, Scotty.
It is the up tunnel, yes.
Yeah. So, like, I want to get under there.
And yeah, so presumably the sign that says Hanging City 50 meters below that's blocked off would have been the down tunnel if there's an up tunnel. So, and because things can't just be easy for you now, can they?
No, we're gonna go here. Whee! Oh, that's a black hole.
Well done! Oh, your limbs, but it's fine. Very nice. Well done.
Look at this.
Very fancy.
Very fancy.
Might one say it's hanging? It's suspended from the ceiling. Presumably this is the Hanging City.
Yes. I thought you were trying to make a play on the word fancy.
I don't even know what joke I could make.
I don't
know.
Eye Shrine District. Oh.
Yes.
Black Hole Forge District. So forging black holes, I see.
Presumably.
Meltwater District. Melting water.
I like how we
School
start
district.
normal. School district. Meltwater district. Okay. Eye Shrine district. Black Hole Forge district. I like to think that the Nomai that created this sign had a certain sense of weird humor like we do.
Yeah. Black Hole Forge controls.
Perhaps all the sporty Nomai don't bother recording their adventures. Maybe. You just have like a bunch of buff, beautiful, tanned Nomai out there. Just like, writings for nerds, does a sick kickflip off of the stairs on a skateboard.
Jock Nomai. I like the music.
Oh yeah, the music here is beautiful. It has that like tragic beauty to it. It's very, very nice.
Yeah. The Ash Twin project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? Make a black hole?
Potentially. Was there no other writing on that one? Oh, I guess not. Weird. And no, that wasn't like a prompt. I don't remember all the details
Okay,
of this
sometimes
game.
I think you're trying to give me a hint.
No, that's why I clarified, because I realized that's probably how it sounded. That was just a legitimate question. Aha, another scroll. I have to study my notes on Pompeii and Herculaneum. Herculaneum for my archaeology final still. This game's a good substitute for studying, though. It's at least smart.
Yeah.
It might not be the exact subject material you're supposed to be studying, but...
Might not be a smart person playing it.
Oh my gosh,
It's a
stop.
smart game.
You're smart.
I'm okay.
Solution 2. We've somehow skipped Solution 1, it seems.
Oh, shoot.
I-
No, don't read it.
Okay!
Remove it.
Remove that shit.
Put
Get
on
it
the
out of
floor.
here.
Get it. Throw it on the ground.
Throw it away.
Alright, we need solution 1.
She's built like a steakhouse, but handles like a bistro.
What the f-
What is that from? I love it, but what is that from?
Looks like a bistro.
Chad Muscular Nomai. What are you doing, nerd? Writing down your research again. Virgin Researcher Nomai. Stop it, bro. Give me back. Or give it back. And then they kiss. Aha! Solution 1. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. I'm not trying to give this random Novi the Zap Brannigan voice, but it's happened,
It just
so we're
happens.
going to roll with
It
it.
just comes out. We have a little zap in us.
We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel.
Okay.
The vessel's warp core is broken, at best. Recall those present when the vessel crashed said it sustained lethal injuries. There is no guaranteed reward for this risk.
Ship's log.
Perhaps we could still repair it. Every Nomai in this recording / wall scroll writing have the Zap Brannigan voice. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage.
It's funny because I was thinking that the Harthians look like Kip almost.
Oh god, they do.
Yeah.
Just with extra eyes.
Yeah. Well, no, he only had one set of eyes, I think. Didn't he?
Well, yeah, that's my point. Harthians have 4. Like, 4 eyes, not 4 sets of eyes. 2 sets of eyes. So they're less gray with extra eyes, but they have the same sort of, like, body structure for sure.
Wasn't Kip green?
No, it was the like, weird, the Neutralians or whatever they were that were gray. I have no strong feelings about this one way or the other.
Yes.
They were the gray ones. My apologies.
That's okay.
My knowledge of Futurama is very piecemeal.
It's a great show.
It is. Sorry. I was reading chat. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage.
Here we go.
Even if it no longer functions, the old core could be a valuable blueprint, provided we're able to transport it back here. This would require a return to Dark Bramble. Plume, my father, said many good Nomai perished there. My mentor, Coleus, and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. Well, that's an interesting little bit of information, isn't it?
Yeah.
What Meleray and I learned from that fossil would theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play in Fossil Fish Cave when we were children.
Fossil Fish Cave.
Fossil Fish Cave.
That was a lot.
That was a lot. That was a lot.
Alright, that's gonna be...
That was solution 1.
Yeah. What even was the solution?
What was the middle thing? Not like on this, but on the actual middle board. What's to do with that? Ash Twin Project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain this? That was the first solution. They were saying get it from the vessel, but they can't do that because they'd have to go back to Dark Bramble, and many good Nomai died there.
Okay.
And it's probably broken anyway, I think they said. I want to say, I think that at least when it comes to the text from projection stones, is that they are recordings of what the people said when they were there using the projection to talk to each other. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So, like, because you got the scrolls, right? But then, like, the little projection stones, you can, like, put down, and text comes up from them, too.
Oh.
So that's a good point. It's like, that would make sense that that was a recording, then, rather than them, like, writing this on a scroll.
Okay.
I never thought about that. That makes sense. Oh, and that was a Zap Brannigan line right before he says, "You win again, Gravity," from the Snoo Snoo episode. Gotcha, okay. She's built like a steakhouse but has like a bistro.
Oh my god, that would be something he says.
That would be something he would say. Alright, do you want to handle Solution 2?
Okay.
Because I did all of Solution 1.
We could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core, or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. They'll die on Dark Bramble, or something?
Maybe. Or just of old age. They're talking about, like, fathers and grandfathers and stuff, so it seems like this is a newer generation.
And they're trying to recreate warp travel.
Correct. And that's what they were saying, the transport from the Whitehole station, like, proves that they could recreate warp travel from the wall on the surface that we saw. So that seems to be the running theme of all this, recreating warp travel.
No, but Poke?
I think I said Poke in my Let's Play. I'm sure chat will correct us if there is a correction to be made.
No, but Poke was apprenticed to Anona, who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler cores.
Note also that I believe it was some of the messages on Ember Twin were from Anona. And so then we're talking about Nomai here that were, like, apprenticed to Anona.
Okay.
So we definitely have, like, some age disparity.
Okay. I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anona explained many of his designs to me. His?
Nona is a he, yeah.
I thought they didn't have genders.
That's the Harthians.
Oh, these are... Oh,
Nomai.
yeah, Nomai.
Yeah. Hard when you haven't, like, seen a living Nomai to, like, remember the difference.
Yeah.
So, but yes. Yeah, so Nomai are, I believe, mammalian as opposed to the more reptilian
Okay.
Harthians,
Yeah.
and are gendered. And then the Harthians are agendered. And I still don't know if they reproduce asexually, like they literally like split. Again, but again, we have hatchlings, so there's
Like
eggs
mitosis?
involved. I'm assuming it's more like a anyone can lay an egg and anyone can fertilize it kind of thing. Kind of
Okay.
like some species of, I think, frogs. And I mean, they are like amphibians, so
Yeah.
that would make sense.
I believe that can be of use. Yeah, I read that already.
You did. Also, Poke is the one, I believe, if I remember correctly, in the surface message that was talking about how, like, they came from Whitehall Station.
Okay.
And, like, recreated the whole thing. They're like, don't tell Anona, who's now being referenced here, so...
Bruh.
I know, it's a lot of names. That's why I'm, like, recontextualizing for you.
Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its...
See, I'm not the only one that does the thing.
Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge.
This is Spire, which is a name I don't think we've seen before.
Midas. This is
Midas.
true, however. Its knowledge we have little hope of recovering. It would be best to relearn, I think. Idea. This is the safest path for our clan. It is this...
You want me to take over?
No, I got it.
Okay.
Is the safest path the best one? Our goal is worth the risk. Is it, though? We've tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is a futile one, we should choose the option with the least potential for harm.
Again, we have reference to this eye.
Okay. I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. So, are they're trying to get to this eye thing.
That seems to be the running theme here,
And
yes.
they're trying to recreate warp travel to get to this eye, so it must be pretty far away.
Presumably, yeah.
And they were trying to launch a probe to go look at the eye? Is that what that station is?
That's what they said, because they were like, you know, you should be excited because, like, whoever's in the probe tracking module will be the first ones to find, like, or to see the location of the Eye of the Universe, is what they said. So this probe is, you know, the nature of a probe is to find something. So yeah, they're trying to use this probe to find the Eye of the Universe.
So someone launched it.
Right. Yeah, we saw that. Every time we wake up, we see that launch happen.
And it flies. The probe flies away.
Mm-hmm.
I can't track it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to find where it goes. But I guess I have to figure out how to read the data or something that it left behind.
Right. Yeah, rather than trying to just, like, run it down,
Yeah.
it would probably be better to see what it's reporting back, yeah.
Right. So that would be my next step to figure out how to do that, I guess.
See? What is your goal? There's a goal. We
Yeah.
figured out a goal just by haplessly exploring.
That's really cool.
And that's what this game is, man. That's all this game is. Knowledge-based progression is the name of the game. Not literally in this case, but, you know, the concept. Oh god, I need you to always do voices now. Love this. I try. I do try. I definitely try. I'm not always up to it. I don't always have good voices for the situation, but when I do have a good voice, it's pretty good. Poke sounds too weird, lol. Yeah, I mean, that's just a food. Pokeball. Snails do that in our agender. I don't think frogs are. Okay. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Ah! We found some sort of a control station. Zoom! You're moving that structure.
Oops. Nope.
Note, there's an interesting, well, there was an interesting bit of information there. When you shot your probe, it said surface integrity 99%.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you can use that console, quote unquote, to move that structure up and down.
What does it mean?
I mean, that's a good question. Probably all technically female, like some micro geckos. Ah, maybe. That's an interesting way to consider it. I'm not a biologist in any way, shape, or form, so I have no idea what I'm talking about with any of this. Oof.
I was up thrusting, though.
Gravity is very heavy here.
Oh.
Notice how you're at 1.3 of normal gravity?
Yeah.
So, yeah, your normal thrusters that are designed to work on Timber Hearth might not be as effective here.
This is the same stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep, just a street sign. No details is the best way to execute this kind of thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Any number of other methods that could easily be possible, yeah.
Y'all.
This is a whole thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
That level of world building is good for the author of a piece of media to know, since how a species reproduces is going to have a lot of influence on how their society develops. Doesn't necessarily need to be covered in text, though. Yes! Yeah, that's... Oh,
Oh no. Come on.
Yeah, that's the type of thing that you would definitely need in, like, your Creative Works Bible. So you have those details and you make sure that it's woven into the world building, even if it's never relevant to the consumer.
Can't go in there.
Also, this is a completely different universe. Who knows how they reproduce? Do they even have DNA? Yeah, all good questions. All good questions.
Oh, that's so weird to think about.
Yeah, I mean, like, just look at some of the stuff here. Like, there's a planet with a black hole at the center of it. Like, that, the implications of that alone are staggering. I do love the soundtrack, though. Like, even though I don't have a headset on, I can hear it coming from yours. It's so nice. What's map detected nearby?
Whoa.
Remember, you can take a picture with your probe without having to shoot it as well.
Oh, I can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, retrieve with RB, and then go to photo mode by pressing left on the D-pad. There you go. And you can just take snapshots so you can see what's going on.
It's in there.
Correct. It's back! Ghost matter! Yeah, exactly. It's everywhere and anywhere that you don't want it to be. He is. EU.
Huh.
Everyone, for some reason, we all have that weird, like, oh, wait a second.
Weird.
Like, of course I can take pictures of myself, but I wasn't expecting to.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone who plays this, myself included, has that moment of like, oh, hello, me.
Hello, me.
Oh, God. Oh, well.
This is it, folks. Goodbye.
Here we go.
Oh, no. I made it so far.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh. Did you successfully performed a maneuver, however.
No.
Oh my God, we're just orbiting a black hole right now.
The event horizon. Please?
Nope.
Have mercy. Oh. We blipped.
we did
What
blip.
is that?
That's a good question. Go check it out.
What the?
Easy. Not too much forward thrust. Ah, nice. Brought it home.
Oh. Oh. Trees detected.
Yes, ma'am. Welcome inside.
What the?
To whatever this structure is.
Oh, this is Whitehole Station.
Yep, there you go. They did say that this is where they came from. Welcome to the Whitehole Station. if you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first, this warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow.
Oh.
Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. The tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body, in this case, Brittle Hollow. So they have to be looking at each other.
Oh.
You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. Where we're going, we won't need eyes to see. Thankfully, not in this. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. So it's warp technology that uses, like, physical positioning to work.
Weird.
Yeah, which is super cool.
I'm guessing that, No. Not yet. Please, not yet.
Jane knows the pain now. That terrible, sorrowful music.
No. I haven't figured it out yet.
There's an orb.
Don't take me yet. Orb.
Orb in receptacle.
Orb
We've been taught this.
in receptacle. In receptacle.
And now there's power. Oh, you just yeeted yourself right around.
Okay, now.
So they said to stand on the warp thingy. Aha! And a projection stone. And then when you, if you look up, you'll see when the alignment happens.
Hurry. Ooh. Ooh.
And welcome back to Brittle Hollow.
Oh. Quickly now. Okay. What is this?
It's this thing that you were asking about before.
Translate it. Okay, never mind. Wasn't there a place to put one of these in here?
Somewhere, yeah. I don't quite remember where.
No.
She's feeling it, chat. She's learning the pain of getting somewhere and hearing that damned music start. Oh, boy. Really hard to conceive of an organism with a totally different encoding structure. What if they have a triple helix and it requires 3 gametes to produce an offspring? That would be interesting.
No idea what that means. Well, I do know what that means.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know what that means on, like, a basic level.
Yeah.
That's basically all I know.
Yeah. We need 2 gametes.
Mm-hmm. There are many sea-based animals that can switch their gender, such as clownfish and sea slugs. Right, yes. I knew there was a certain type of fish that could do it as well. That's not a thing, though, that salmon can do, right? I don't think. Oh, everyone reacting. Well, oh, a thing! Mm-hmm. Ooh. Mm-hmm. So let me get this straight, says Star. You fell into the black hole and accidentally found a place.
Yes.
Pretty much. Pretty much exactly that. And that reaction is how we know you are a true Outer Wilds player now. The good song, which means many terrifying things. Yeah.
Okay, so buckle up. Pop-Tarts.
Is that the official name for chat now? Pop-Tarts?
Yeah.
All right. Unless otherwise decried by chat, we shall know thee as Pop-Tarts for some reason. It's literally not on brand at all, but it's been decided. At least until I change my mind.
We're going back to that place. It was Brittle Hollow.
So that's what happens. It's like you don't have a plan. And then you find just enough tantalizing stuff on a place, you're like, I'm going back immediately.
Yes.
Love that you were in such a hurry that you didn't translate the untranslated text. Yeah. She knows, says Fine. She does.
Is that Brittle Hollow?
That is it. You can tell because of the volcanic moon. No, I like Pop-Tarts. A sweet pastry for a name? Awesome, you know? Suddenly that all makes sense, Cake. Buckle up, Pop-Tarts! Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts.
Pretty gentle.
Yeah. Alright. Unbuckle Pop-Tarts.
Unidentified signal nearby. Can we clip that Jane line for super chats and the like? Oh, that would be a good line for some sort of alert. That's very true. I don't know if it would be for super chats or for like a new member alert or something. Buckle up, Pop-Tarts. Absolutely, someone should clip that for sure. Should I?
Yes.
Okay. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey.
Okay, bells.
So before they were talking about just trying to figure out what the Quantum Moon even is, and now apparently they're making pilgrimages to it?
Yeah. What the frick? What? Oh, I see.
Speaking of quantum things. Sadly, Pop-Tarts aren't vegetarian, I don't think, but they are so good. Are you vegetarian, Cake? I never got that impression. Not that I've been keeping particularly close track of your individual dietary habits, but yeah, I never got that impression. Usually it's obvious when someone's vegetarian. Buckle up, Pop-Tarts line. Oh no, I know, absolutely, I get it. Someone definitely needs to clip it. That'd be great. Oh, I think Caffeine's got it. Yep.
Huh? Oh no, already?
Caffeine is an expert at clipping stuff from the channel at this point.
That's great.
Pop-Tarts are vegan, actually. They grow from trees. Oh, if only. We'd all be fatter than we already are.
Oh my god.
Pescatarian. I eat fish. Ah, gotcha. Understood. Buckle up, Pop-Tarts would be great for a new subscriber clip. All right. It's funny. I was just... I was showering earlier, and I was actually thinking to myself how I really would like to have, like, individualized for the channel, like, non-specific alerts. You know, like, it's fun to have, like, Genshin alerts for the Genshin stream and stuff like that, but for other stuff, or just so I don't have to always have specific alerts that match the game, it'd be nice to just have, like, channel alerts.
Yeah.
You know? So, like, buckle up Pop-Tarts would...
Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts.
Buckle up, Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts. Is good. I like that. I like that. Now we just need some other ones, and we'll be in good shape.
I can probably produce some.
There's probably already stuff out there from something that either of us have said at some point. That would be good. I wouldn't be surprised if someone wanted to make, like, interesting something, you know?
Interesting.
I'm sure there's stuff. What do you mean, Tom? You haven't been keeping precise notes on every single member of chat? Listen, I'm good at what I do. I even multitask, but I can't multitask like that.
Fastest hands in the West. Pew pew!
Hell yeah. Buckle up, Top Barts. Channel-based alerts would be very cool. Could grab clips from older vids and stuff, too. Yeah, exactly. I mean, really, it would be... at least part up to you guys, because, like, I don't know what tickles your guys' fancy the way you guys do, you know?
Oh.
You can reverse the flow.
Whoa, so squares mean up, maybe? And...
oh. Perhaps up means up. Oh, you mean, like, on that?
yeah.
I guess so. I literally never noticed that.
Yeah.
Good call.
Alright, so...
yeah, loose squigglies means down, I guess.
yeah, I guess so.
And squares mean up. Huh. I never knew.
I love the swimmy feet.
Yeah, right? Like, oh god, reverting to instinct as, like, the amphibian they are. From a basic Google search, there are a few vegan Pop-Tart flavors. The unfrosted strawberry, blueberry, and cinnamon flavors specifically. Huh. That's pretty interesting.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, now we're into some real interesting Nomai tech. Tom, if we clipped your interestings, we could probably make a compilation of it that would last several hours. Fuck, and I just said interesting too. God damn it. The interesting supercut. I mean, if I got popular enough, that would absolutely be something that a lot of people would watch, because it would just be stupid and silly. And people love that type of thing. Hell, a lot of you would watch it now, I'm sure. Oh my god. Alright, be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. While Jane is drinking, I will move the translator. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. There you go.
Okay. Hello. Stairs. Hello.
Unfortunately, stairs appear to be broke.
Oh no! Oh no!
How am I supposed to attain my quantum knowledge if you guys can't even maintain the stairs?
Yeah.
The gravity-defying stairs.
I guess I have to go over here.
Guess so. To the crossroads.
Aha. Okay. Whoa.
Whee! You don't intimately know all your subscribers' likes, dislikes, and dietary preferences? Unacceptable.
What the?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Huh.
Unidentified signal nearby.
Aha.
Do you remember how to pull out your signal scope?
Why?
There you go. Oh, it's quite close, actually, 20 meters. It'd be a friend!
Nice!
Woohoo! Ryback!
Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Wow, I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. Lots of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in this solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only, you've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable, instead of being sucked into what's below. It's been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity. So I'm just going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all the way out here just to listen to me blather, did you? That'd be... yeah.
Ryback's great.
I learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? I saw the Hanging City on Brittle Hollow. You visited the Hanging City? Oh gosh, how was it? Was it amazing? Was it beautiful? Was it scary? The Hanging City is where the Nomai settled permanently on Brittle Hollow. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
It was their most advanced settlement here, so they lived there.
Yep. I mean, it was a pretty advanced city. They had, like, road signs and stuff, you know?
Seems kind of dangerous.
They have a habit of throwing themselves into black holes to just transport themselves around the solar system.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
You
Saves
just-
on gas mileage.
It shows a reckless disregard for one's own personal safety, just as a species. They probably don't really have any equivalent OSHA compliance. Also, I wanted to read this really quick before it goes away. Apparently, the lines on the gravity lifts just get more squiggly the further away they are from the source.
Oh.
So that's why it changed, because it's like which side it's projecting from indicates like which direction it's going.
Yeah.
So that's the difference, apparently.
Interesting.
Yeah. Cake also says vegan Pop-Tarts. You know, my next week of breakfast items now. See the context of each interesting? Dear God. What is that? Or what does that mean? Would be another one. True. True. This is obnoxious. This is another good Thomas. Oh, God. Caffeine crying to the banjo music. Yeah. Upside down cities and games are always very cool and good every time they show up. I agree. I absolutely agree. Yes. This guy is such a mood. Ryback is the best, man. It's safe if you never jump, and the tech never fails. Is any place on this planet not dangerous? Good question. Saves on gas mileage. What? How? I must learn this technique.
Just eat yourself into a black hole, my dude.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Alright. Why they chose to build their most advanced settlement so close to a you-know-what is beyond me. You-know-what. Maybe that kind of thing makes sense to a Nomai, though. Maybe they needed the black hole for something.
Doesn't want to say it. Too nervous.
Black hole.
Black hole.
Black hole. Where should I explore here? Oh, wow. Where shouldn't you explore here? Not the black hole, actually. That's very no. Which is unfortunate because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust. Agreed. Including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface, trust me, I've tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck with exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it, if it's not too much trouble.
So the lesson to learn from this is, want to go anywhere in Brittle Hollow, you got to do it underneath the ground.
Okay.
Which is not to say there aren't things to explore on the crust, but...
Right. Wow.
Oh, big yawn.
Wow.
I know, we're already 2.5 hours into the stream.
Wow.
I don't know how you're hanging in there, but... Let's see. Forget vegan Pop-Tarts, kosher Pop-Tarts. I don't even know what a Pop-Tart tastes like. Well, fair. Fair. Upside down above black hole, or on the surface having a volcano shoot you. Not many good options here. Look, all I'm saying is if you yeet yourself into black holes as a transportation method, gas prices will never be your problem again. Hell yeah. We need to normalize that technology on Earth. Toaster strudels are superior to Pop-Tarts, though. Ooh, I've never really had a toaster strudel.
Oh.
My household has always been a Pop-Tarts household.
We had both.
See, my dad is a Pop-Tarts aficionado.
Yeah.
He, like... I never eat Pop-Tarts, except for when I'm at my parents' place, and then I eat way too many Pop-Tarts, because my dad just has so many Pop-Tarts in the house.
What was the Pop-Tarts that I was obsessed with from Dosed?
From...
The s'mores Pop-Tarts, I think?
Yes.
Yeah.
S'mores Pop-Tarts are really good. The unfrosted Pop-Tarts are also the nothing forbidden type of kosher, since they don't have gelatin. They aren't certified kosher, though. I'm so uninformed on what actually is and is not kosher. So I would have to take everyone's word for it. I have no idea. Toaster strudels are very, very good. Fair enough.
I'm an archaeologist, I guess. The archaeologist, I guess. Seeing as I'm all Timber Hearth's got right now, Brittle Hollow is rich with Nomai history. That's why I'm here. This planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any questions about the Brittle Hollow Nomai, I'm your Hearthian, or, I have some knowledge of them, I mean, so maybe I can help.
So bashful.
Yeah.
The gentle giant Ryback with their banjo.
Yeah. See you later. This looks comfy.
It does look quite comfy. And just as a point of order to make your life easier, get really close to Ryback and pull out your signal scope so you can identify the signal. There you go. Just so you know, like, it's not
yeah.
just unidentified signals everywhere, you know?
Got it. Interesting. Oh my god, so many options.
Yeah, that's the thing with games like this, is like, they're very interesting, but the very nature of it means that, like, you could just go wherever, and it can get overwhelming.
I came in this way.
Correct. Which you can reverse the polarity, so to speak, and go back if you would like.
But this...
That is obviously coming up from somewhere.
Yeah, okay.
And you can choose which direction you want to go by pushing in that direction. Oh, not so hard to you.
What do you mean? I can just fall out of it! What do you mean?
Well, here's your chance to continue exploring the Whitehall Station, I guess.
Oh, God.
Ryback's like a southern Big Daddy from Bioshock, a completely southern hospitality. There was some velocity on that one.
I didn't realize how fast I was going.
That'll happen a lot in this game.
Dang it!
Oh, it's like your only impact-related death all night, though. That's pretty good.
Dang it!
And then there's Elden Ring, which is just massive. Yeah, truth.
Dang it!
Crunch. Tom, why? I wasn't trying to get her to die. I was just trying to make sure, like, that's how you choose which way you want to go. You just push in the direction, and then she fell out.
Oh my god, you sabotaged me.
Not intentional at all. Death jump scare. Yeah. Hey, at least you're not me doing episodes where I would try. Oh, hey.
Hey.
Well, that's not the Adder Rock.
I'm gonna find it. I mean, I'm gonna land on it.
Hell yeah, do it. Here we go. Yeah, you kind of like orbited it. Push on, young grasshopper.
Oh, it's a oh. Oh. What happened?
You done did look away from it.
What?
Quantum shenanigans. Dang it! 10-second silence. Dang it! And right when Tom was reading my comment.
Sorry.
The wink from Fine. Yeah.
The wink.
The wink.
I don't want to go on Ash Twin. Goodbye.
Oh look, there's Velvet. It's gone.
Oh shit. Where'd it go? There it is. Is that it?
I believe so. Doesn't look like the Adder Rock. Yeah, the Adder Rock is that brown one.
Okay.
A brownish one.
Oh.
Correcting it to have 4 eyes.
The
Cute.
Parthians.
Very cute. Oh, a bunch of cuties in chat.
They are
Shenanigans.
cuties. Little Pop-Tarts.
Our little Pop-Tarts, yeah.
Yeah.
Incoming Pop-Tarts sponsorship when? I'd sell out for that.
I don't understand. I don't get it. Help me understand.
Well, you can't see the moon if you're in the mist, can you?
What the hell? Alright. How do I turn on this stupid gosh dang camera?
Equip scout launcher with RB.
No, like my landing camera.
Oh, you need to be locked onto something and like near it.
Can I go land on that comet?
You can certainly try. If you ask a, can I do this thing, the answer is almost assuredly yes in Outer Wilds.
Dang it.
Caffeine's killing me right now. If Parthians wink, do they do it like this? Or like this?
Oh god.
Oh, I think you're on a course for the sun, darling.
I know.
Oh boy.
This way.
You're not gonna change the direction while the autopilot is on.
Oh, whoops. I'm dead.
That's one sun-related accident in this stream, everybody! We got there! It happened! Oh, my lord.
Oh!
I ain't nobody's Pop-Tart. I am my own Pop-Tart. Excellent. Very good. I guess you could say she missed the moon there.
Oh, come on.
Spencer says, both winks are acceptable. However, the second one has more romantic connotations. F's in the chat. Yeah. Tom did that on purpose, so or Jane did that on purpose, so Tom didn't have to change the video title. Obviously,
Obviously.
Yes.
Yes.
We are actually so on point. Like, we've got the whole stream scripted out. We practiced it ahead of time. We rehearsed, even anticipating the types of things that you guys would bring up. So we wove potential topics into our rehearsal, so we would be ready. Like, we knew at around 2 hours and 40 minutes, Jane would, in some form or fashion, fly into the sun. It's all planned. It's all scripted.
Stop.
Do not look for the man behind the curtain.
Where's Brittle Hollow? Brittle Hollow.
Brittle Hollow has the volcanic moon around it. Look for the volcanic moon.
Oh, volcanic moon.
Oh, there is. Also, there is the comet.
Oh.
The comet.
The comet. Where is it?
Up to the right, the blue. Yeah, that you just tried to lock onto. If you look to your left, there is also Brittle Hollow.
So I want Whittle Hollow. Whittle Hollow.
Whittle Hollow.
Hollow.
Well, that sounds like a lot of work you totally did. Yup. Listen, man, a lot of effort goes into these streams. You do appreciate it. Fine says, Jane, could you do me a favor and look at the oxygen refill note to the left of your pilot seat? Presumably once you're not, like,
okay.
mid-flight.
Oh my.
Will Howell.
Whittle Hollow.
Please do the rest of the stream talking like that. Ooh, no, too many U's. Whittle Howell. Jane died a fiery death. Everyone in chat just put Howling. Amazing.
Perfect.
Marriage, it's what brings us together. I have to end myself now. Love, true love.
Oh no.
Oh shit. I'm glad that you're all idiots along with us. It's great. It makes the whole experience so much better.
Oh my.
Oh my god. Best part about early game in this is you can find lots of new stuff on every planet. Oh yeah. Yeah, everywhere you go, you can't walk 2 steps without stumbling over something new.
How do I look? How do I look?
You can just get out of your pilot seat.
How do I look?
Oxygen refill notice up and to the left, I think. Yeah, on that note. Oh yeah, so they wink with both on one side, apparently.
Oh, weird.
You know, the little details, man.
This reminds me of the Elden Ring meme. If it sucks, hit the bricks. Spot a tree, walk towards it.
Those memes are phenomenal. Absolutely. Yeah?
Ooh,
Going for a little bit of a musical number there. In Hawaii matrimony. Zero brain cells squad, baby. Being an idiot among idiots is an absolute blast. Yes, absolutely, indeed. Thanks, Patches. Yep. Patches with the best advice. I take offense to that, Sistar. I have at least 2 brain cells, and they play checkers against each other. That meme hit the bricks has been around long before Elden Ring. Really?
Oh.
I'd never seen it before. I've only seen the Elden Ring permutation.
Yeah, me too.
Tree!
Big twee.
Big twee.
Hello, twee.
Please give me your oxygen.
Oxygen, twee. I breathe it in. What? What got ye? What is it?
Fine just goes. Jane's seal yawn.
It is a seal yawn.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh no, I'm gonna cry.
Yep. Yep.
Oh shit.
Yep.
I need fan art of Jane as a seal. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh. You have been known to just aggressively slap your belly for no reason other than fun sometimes.
1-800. Are you slapping?
Oh, is it any surprise to any of you that I love this woman? Holy shit. Oh my god. I couldn't even process what was on screen.
I got ya.
Oh my god. That shit slew me.
Oh my god. Anyway.
Hardest Tom's laughed on video in a while. It's true. Tom, please, your laugh is contagious and I'm in public. My apologies. Oh, shit. Are you slapping? Always and forever. A twee. We can make a religion out of that.
Twee.
1-800, are you slapping? You guys are adorable, goddamn. Yeah, we kind of are.
Stop.
Listen, we've been together long enough now that I can just boldly admit, yeah, we're kind of adorable. I could maybe Photoshop the Jane doll face onto a seal, but I'm sure someone else could make something original 100 times better. I mean, it's all relative, as long as we have fun with it.
Yeah.
It's like the thumbnails, like, you know, people keep being like, oh, you know, it won't be anything great, so, you know, please don't judge me too hard. Like, no! You made a thing as part of a community event. I don't care what it looks like. You put in the effort, and you submitted it. You put yourself out there and joined something. That's all I want.
We immediately love it.
Yeah! It's just cool to see, like, this thing exists because we, as a group, decided, hey, we want to do this thing. You know? Like, that's awesome. It doesn't matter what the end result is. It's the act of it that counts. Also, buy ship.
Ship! Ship, where are you going? Oh no, I must follow it. Yeet. Downward thrust.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Oh, it's like a slap in the face every time.
I know.
You're gonna crash right into that space station, I hope you realize.
I'm slowing down. It's okay.
So, where's ship?
Yeah, where is ship?
Desperate gasping.
Where is ship? Where are you, ship?
It might be closer to the white hole. I don't think other things coming out of the white hole have as much momentum as you do for some reason. You are flying away from the white hole.
Is that ship?
Is it ship or is it
That doesn't look like...
dark
I don't know.
bramble?
Is that ship? I'm scared. I don't know. I'm afraid.
Maybe it was. I don't know.
I don't know.
I couldn't really tell, honestly.
Oh, Lord. I guess I'm stuck here until I die again.
Jane, Cake says there is an arrow pointing at it. Look down. There it is. Ship. Completely missed that. My eyes are still watery from the laughter. If you're accepting short game suggestions, you should play Frog Fractions together. It would be hilarious. Frog Fractions would be hilarious. I've never heard of it. We'll have to take a look. Be easy with your forward thrust. Reverse thrust. Oh, God. There is no friction in space.
I don't know what I'm doing. Ship. Oh, no. I can't believe I'm going to die trying to just get my ship. This is not going to work.
Stop up thrusting. Just forward thrust.
I don't know what is up or down.
All right, stop forward thrusting. Just stop. There you go. Oh, you're still floating away from it. God damn it.
Well, yeah. That's why
Well,
I'm thrusting.
Well, I can't tell how much thrust you put on it. Oh, God. All right. Distance is going down. Just stop thrust. All right. We're now drifting.
Ship.
Oh, my God.
Ship, please.
You're like circling it now.
Oh, God.
Because you had too much up thrust before. That's loyalty. We stand ship.
No. I'm going to die.
New Stanley Parable release is also pretty close to Frog Fractions. I don't know what the... I didn't even know there was a new Stanley Parable release. Oh.
Oh my God, am I going to make it? Am I going to make it?
Oh, you're still kind of going up above it. You have to, like, down and forward a little. There we go. All right.
Come on, O2.
Oh, God.
Oh my God, I hate this.
It's getting away.
Stop, no!
60 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Hold your breath, Harthian! Oh, shit.
All right, you can lock on. You can lock on.
I can?
Yeah.
Oh. Stop.
Ah. Tom hasn't played Frog Fractions. Tom, this is something you must record. Okay. Fair enough. So this is a multiplayer game? Don't take a look, just play it. It's one of those games, completely blind. No looking, just play it. Okay. Very well. All I need to know, is it multiplayer and where do we acquire it? I can just imagine the ship pilot going, what the hell? Is that being following me through space? Better roll the windows up. Just aggressively, like, arms wide.
Like a flying squirrel.
Should absolutely play Stanley Parable as well. We've played the base game, but is there like a new... Is there like new DLC or something? Like, what's the dealio there? Single player game. Okay. Interesting. But it would be something to play together, people were saying? Also, yes, please, no spoilers if this is a you can't know anything about this game type of game. Yeah, because I mean, if it's something for us to play together, we'll play it together. If it's something for me to play as, like, single-player Steam. Okay.
What's that?
Oh, it's the Little Scout that you can launch when you're on the tower in Timberhearth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, God, the launch tower! It's on fire again! Is it something that I should, like, stream? Is it a long-form thing? Like, details like that are fine for me to know because it helps me, like, fit it into the schedule. So, like, if you guys think I should play it, I'll definitely play it. Or if you think Jane and I should play it together, we'll play it together. And if we should do a video, we'll do a video. If we should stream it, we'll stream it. Those are the details I can know. Honestly, really surprised you haven't heard of Frog Fraction while this is great. Yeah, I have no idea what this is. look it up on Steam right now. Have you ever heard of Frog Fraction?
No.
Frog Fractions Game of the Decade Edition on Steam.
It's a frog.
It appears to be. It is free on Steam. Okay. Fair enough. Couple hours long, great for stream, up to you if you want Jane to join in. Okay. Again, considering this is a time loop, wouldn't it be the first time it's been set on fire? Ah, the watchtower was set on fire a few times before the time loop started. So, for the Hearthians who are not caught in the time loop, or are not aware of it, I guess, depending on how you think about time and loops and weirdness,
Yes.
then they'd be like, oh god, it's on fire again. So play it together because I think you'd both enjoy it, and it's light enough on gameplay that who actually plays is immaterial. Alright. Would you want to check out this game with me?
Yeah.
Okay. We can do this thing then. Game of the Decade Edition is the new one? Well, because I saw there was a Frog Fractions and a Frog Fractions 2. What is the definitive Frog Fractions that we need to play, lest I accidentally spoil myself on something immaterial that I don't know? Multiple streams if you also play the DLC. Oh, yeah, you can retract your own comments, Spencer, so. Whether you or Mod gets to it first is a matter of wit and will. Brutal Hollow sure is nice when there's not just gaping holes in the surface, huh?
Or fiery volcanic rock slamming into it.
I mean, that's happening, just not near you. Uh-oh. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
What was that?
I saw the red light, and I was like, oh no. Aha, a building.
A thing.
It is a thing. And it does appear that you are on the South Pole. Could this be the observatory
Yes.
that Ryback was talking about?
I think so.
I think so.
I think so. No.
That's a clip. That is clip-worthy for sure. That is perfect. Haven't even heard of Frog Fractions. Can't beat free, though. True facts. Play Game of the Decade Edition, but without the DLC first. 2 is next after that chronologically, but I don't know much about it. I'll then play the DLC. Hockey?
I've been all around it. Where's the entrance?
Well,
Under.
there you go. I'll say, cast your mind back to what Ryback said.
Yeah.
There's no entrance on the surface. And you can trust them, they tried. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to check out Frog Fractions.
Alright.
You said you're working one day this weekend, right?
Yeah, Saturday.
Would
I
you
don't
want-
work Friday.
Okay. We could do like a daytime. Well, not a lot of people are around during the day. We could do a Friday or Sunday Frog Fraction stream, maybe, if you're not busy.
Yeah.
Okay. It's hard for me to keep track. It's like Jane's doing yoga and she's doing Muay Thai and like I can't. And I've been sick, so my sense of time has been even worse than usual. So I'm like, when are you around? Who are you?
Who are you?
As opposed to false facts. Yes. I mean, it's the internet. False facts are everywhere. However, it is not a false fact that in 1983 I helped to invent the stethoscope. That's true fact. Yo, what's up?
What?
1983, I helped you to invent the stethoscope. You know that.
Sure.
That's a true fact.
Okay.
That's a true internet fact.
Uh-huh. Yep. I don't know what your end game is, but okay.
Well, it's just I'm just memeing because Fine said as opposed to false facts because I said true facts.
Yeah.
So, and I was like, you know, yeah, because it's the internet. We all know there's false facts everywhere. Except for the very true fact that I helped invent the stethoscope in 1983.
They said except.
Except.
Yeah, except.
Except for this fact, which is true.
Well,
This is a fact
okay.
on the internet that I am stating that is true.
But you said false facts are everywhere.
Except for this fact, right, implying that this fact is true.
Right? Okay. Yep.
I'm not sure where the confusion lies, and at this point I'm too afraid to find out. Who is this seal woman living in my house? Oh! Shattered ankles.
Ship. It is too late for me, ship.
Oh my god.
It is too late for me. Go be free. Be free, ship.
Why would you do this thing?
I honestly have no idea, because I'm gonna die now.
I mean, not necessarily. If you can get into the station, you'll be fine. Look, there's even entrances on either side. You've got this. Oh my god. You're thrusting away from the entrance. Oh god. She has no idea what she's doing.
Nope.
She's dead now.
I'm dead. Goodbye.
Oh no. 1983, you weren't alive. That's a false fact?
Stop it.
As a matter of fact? Literally? How come we know about this, but Jane doesn't? This is pretty well known. See? Shimia knows what's up.
Oh my
Shimia
god.
understands. Jane just headbutts my shoulder. Imagine if Tom were 40. Yeah, I'm not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. That would be... I'm 39, actually, if I was alive in 1983. Mm-hmm. The leg man would never lie to us. I accept this unquestioningly. See, again, caffeine has trust, and that's what we need in this community.
Oh my god. Don't turn us into a cult.
Listen, this would be a pretty wholesome cult compared to all the other cults that exist on the internet.
Fair. The cult of Pop-Tart.
Ooh, yes, there we go. Welcome to the House of Tart.
Legs
Pop-Tart.
Legs and tarts.
Legs and tarts. Starting to sound like a whorehouse. Everything I say is a lie, except that. And that. And that. Legs broken, just roast a marshmallow. That's right! I forgot, eating marshmallows heals you.
Stop! Oh, wait, okay.
You good?
Yeah, my jaw wanted to unhinge.
What? What do you mean? She just looks at me with this aggrieved expression because of the facts, true facts thing, and then clutches her face in pain. Just completely out of the blue. Oh my god. Oh, we might be getting a little slap happy here, chat. Tom, you haven't met my personal online cult? I have not. And now, with this true facts, false facts discussion, I'm not sure if I should believe what's happening or not. Did your jaw do the pop thing?
That is what it is. Sometimes, like, I'll open it and it feels like it's not where it's supposed to be, and then it'll pop. Sort of.
Yeah.
Or I'll have to pop it to make it feel better. It's because I clench my jaw, I think, when I sleep. When I'm dreaming about nukes.
It would be a wholesome cult 5 seconds later. This is starting to sound like a horror house. We have some good moments on these streams, if I do say so myself.
Oh, God.
Oh, my lord. Oh. We're called Cacaw, Cozy Avian Cult of Awesome Wonders. and we are the most wholesome and chaotic cult in existence. I feel like I just got thrown back to a 2007's era forum.
Oh, God.
Fine, explain yourself. We started as just a friend group, but became a cult. Yes, of course. How could I have expected anything less? Oh, God. Ugh. Liquids.
Liquids.
To cope with whatever is happening in this chat. Oh, good lord.
Huh. Alright, let me think about my next move here.
I was just gonna say, like, we went from not having a plan to having a plan to just aimlessly throwing ourselves around Brittle Hollow again. Fuck you, I want to go back to 2007 era internet. I didn't say it was a bad thing. I just felt like I had been thrown back there. Basically nailed the feeling. 2000 era forums is exactly what we're going for. Alright, cool. No, I would love to go back to 2007 era's internet. Those were good times.
The completely unhinged times.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Has anyone observed the fan blah 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 blah? We read that. Okay.
Wait, now I'm trying to figure this out. Fine. I believe I remember in the past that... I think you had said sometime in the last year or so that you were 18. So... you would have been, like, 3 in 2007 era forum internet, right? Am I doing that math right?
If he's 18 now?
Yeah. Be, like, born 2004.
So,
like, 3, right? We're that old. People are alive today. Performing, like, recreations of our time.
what?
On the internet. Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, no.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Not to, like, call you out or anything, fine. I'm just having a horrifying age-related realization. Oh, my God.
I was 4. Oh, I feel ancient.
It's alright, Star would be 25 if we went back to 2007, so...
Fair enough, Star.
We've all been there. Who hasn't accidentally started a cult with you homies? True. True. A cult is just a very dedicated friend group. Yeah! What forums were you all on in 2007? Pokemon Crater.
Oh my god.
Neoseeker. GameFAQs. I think that's all of them?
Oh,
There might have been one other 2 random ones that I'd frequent sometimes, but those are the main 3, I'm pretty sure. He said, be honest. You have to be honest.
be honest. Oh god. I don't really remember the exact name of it, and it was like more. It was a forum chat room type of thing.
That's like Pokemon Crater was.
Yeah, it was an Inuyasha one. I don't remember what it was called though.
Honestly, the fact that I even remember that mine was called Pokemon Crater is surprising to me.
Yeah, and was I on any other forums? I'm sure I was.
Oh, I'm sure you were. That was like the thing.
Did Gaia Online exist in 07?
Oh, I feel like it must have.
That was a big one I was on.
I feel like it definitely did.
Yeah.
What about like the Neopets forums?
Oh,
that
I
a
was on
2007?
Neopets.
Yeah, I was not. I was not.
I was on Neopets.
The tabletop game club I was in got voted the #1 cult on our university campus.
Oh no.
Hold on, you're gonna have wonkiness happen for a second here, Jane, and need to scroll back up in the chat, but I can't because I need to tab.
I'm gonna let you figure this out.
There we go. Lest I accidentally dox myself as per usual. Shimia says, too busy being in second grade. I do remember 2013 era, and that was pretty nice. Fair. Okay, I just wanted to see what that comment was. I'm reaching for the keyboard. There we go. Have at it, Jane.
Okay. We're back.
Correct, I was not on the internet in 2007. I was 4. God. Born in 03. You would be 7, Shimia. Oh my god. It's closer, at least. I faced one of my Gen Z coworkers called music for my teen years oldies. Oh,
that hurts.
Oh. I was 5 for most of 2007, so no internet for me then. I'm old, Yusuke. Successfully made Tom question his existence yet again. My plan is working. See, it's funny, like, I don't have age-related existentialism as much as most people do because, you know, my midlife crisis was when I was in the hospital when I was 15.
Which was 07.
Which was 07, yeah, so there you go. But it's just wild, like, because I am almost unchanged in most ways from the person I was back then, like, the passage of time like that surprises me sometimes. Oh, God. Birthday's in 2000, so whatever year it is, how old I am. There you see, that's convenient at least.
That is convenient.
You're on the Pokemon 1-2 Cerebi.net forums. See, I didn't find Cerebi until well after 2007, but I do love Cerebi. Game Facts and I think World of Darkness. Ooh, edgy. I like it. Think Neopets, but I honestly don't remember if that's the right time frame.
Okay, so in 07 I was in 7th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Neopets was it?
I mean, I'm sure it was a thing. I don't know if it was super popular then.
No, it was definitely around then, because I remember being in middle school and having Neopets be around.
Fair enough. Apparently, 2007 was year 9 of Neopets.
Yeah.
I'm so sad that I never, like, experienced Neopets, much like I'd never experienced RuneScape. Like,
RuneScape.
Those are aspects of that era that I feel like I've missed out on something by not having been part of at the time.
DeviantArt.
Oh god, DeviantArt, yeah.
Just kind of that, yep.
Yeah. Wizard 101, oh boy. Yeah, that was not one that I ever got into. That's definitely, like, more your generation, I think, Shimia. That was like Toontown was another one Cartoon Network had commercials for, but I felt too old for at the time when I started seeing the commercials.
No, I agree. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, RuneScape. I think I was clinically addicted to RuneScape.
Oh.
This year, actually, some of my friends who I got into RuneScape, like, 2 weeks ago, both of them, that they don't hang out, they're not friends with each other, they're just my friends, and they both were like, guess what, I started playing again, because they have the old school RuneScape app now, so, that was fun.
Yeah, that was definitely not one that I ever got into. I played MapleStory for a little while, but that was also newer anyway. Like, that wasn't, like, a classic of our generation. That was something I played in, like, high school for a little while.
Yeah.
And I hadn't been around for that long when I picked it up, I don't think, either. DeviantArt still exists, same with Newgrounds. Oh, sure. You know, not to say that they don't exist, but just people were on them that back in the day, you know?
Man, I don't know where the hell I'm going. Oh, apparently in the black hole.
Once more, under the breach! Played Neopets until it wouldn't let me feed them anymore. I had no money, and it glitched and wouldn't let me use the soup kitchen, so they all died.
Oh no!
Oh no! Wizard 101, Toontown, and then Club Penguin for the rich kids, who were the Zoomer games.
Huh.
Yeah, Club Penguin I've always heard about, and I saw The Great Lament when they shut it down finally, but I never experienced any of these.
Okay, alright.
God. It's the slow rotations. There you go.
Hey.
Yeah, you grab that funky little orb and you send it around to unlock the door, and what do you get? It's the white hole station. DeviantArt still exists, but it ain't the same. I mean, you could say that about a lot of the websites that we're referencing right now. There's also the much more niche Pop Tropica. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Played some Club Penguin, that and random DS games. Oh, yeah. Good amount of WoW growing up as your first PC game. Fair enough. Fair enough. God, what was my first PC game? Probably StarCraft. StarCraft 1. Not even Brood War. And then a bunch of other RTSs through my dad. And then console games for a long time. I didn't wind up becoming the full-fledged PC gamer that I am now until after my uncles gifted me an old PC so that I could play games with them. That was fun. Did I play the Bionicle web game circa 2001? I tried, but let me tell you, my internet was so bad. Ah, you got the projection stone this time. Or no, you had it last time too, you just couldn't find a spot for it.
Is there a spot in here for it?
I don't believe so.
No. Whoa.
Congratulations, you have been warped.
Okay, hi.
And now you have the time to read what that message was that you didn't have time to read before. Return warp status charged. Step onto warp receiver platform to activate return warp. So you can go back. Departure time, 824.96606. Arrival time, 824.96605.
Okay.
Go back to that.
Why?
Read that top one slowly. Read it aloud.
Departure time, 824-96606. Huh. That's not possible.
How can you arrive before you departed, Jane?
No. No.
Remember Poke saying that there was something wrong with the readouts?
Yeah. No. Dang.
What does it mean? Is it just something wrong with the readouts? Are we breaking space-time? Find out next time on Quantum Ball Z!
What the hell?
Took you 5 hours to load the Bionicle game. I understand. Like, literally 5 hours. Dear God. Well, that was your first PC game. The next was Overwatch, where I played it at minimum graphics and 8 to 12 FPS. The idea of Overwatch being someone's second PC game is terrifying. Like, that blows my goddamn mind.
Why are y'all so young?
Like, jeez. Mostly played stuff on my dad's old Game Boy and GBA as a kid. Okay, yeah, see, that's... I played games on my dad's Super Nintendo and Nintendo. Well, actually, it was my mom's Nintendo and my dad's Super Nintendo when I was really young. So I guess I started with consoles. Things like Legend of Mana, Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past,
And yeah.
Sega stuff, like the Lion King game that was brutally difficult.
Yeah.
There was a Scooby-Doo game that I played that I barely remember. Bunch of stuff like that. Had a PS2 during 2007, so I was still big into JRPGs. Yep. Yeah, I had a PS2. I had a PS2 and a 360, and then I was actually gifted a PS3 while I was in the hospital, so I was stacked with video games.
You never told me someone just gave you a PS3 for having cancer?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my God.
You know this story. I got it from my aunt, who got it from her boss, remember?
What?
Yeah.
Whoops. Didn't mean to do that.
Well, good thing it's coming back around and you'll be able to warp right back. Yeah, my PS3, the one that I own to this day, originally was owned by the CEO of Time Warner New York.
Oh my god.
And was given to him by Sony as a promotional material, a piece of promotional material. And he had no use for it. And he'd heard about me from my aunt who worked for him. And so he gave it to her for me with a handwritten letter for me. And that's my PS3.
Aha, I found it.
Is that your gears turning? This is fine. Presumably about the departure and arrival time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, that's not right.
That ain't right. Also, you did nothing.
Yes, it did. Look at the wall.
Oh.
Shall I?
Yes.
Okay. Raimi and I reviewed the records you sent, Poke, and they appear to show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from the White Hole Station. As I've already told Raimi, these measurements can't be accurate. How can a Nomai arrive on Brittle Hollow before he or she ever stepped into the teleporter? The implications are absurd. Poke, as Pi is confident the reading is inaccurate, she's kindly helping me attempt to recreate this phenomenon at the High Energy Lab. We're designing an experiment to take more data. An update. Poke, the High Energy Lab is in the canyon on Ember Twin's equator. Come here at once. You need to see this. Okay. Ember Twin's crater. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same every time someone warps. The interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 100,000th of a second. Do you suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time to such a small degree? I don't disagree. This is from the measurements can't be accurate, etc., etc. I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We would have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time. Yes, I hope so too.
What?
So that's the thing.
Hell.
They're making a movie based on Stephen King's Firestarter, and it looks bad, and I'm sad.
Oh, that's based on a Stephen King book?
Yeah.
That looks bad.
It's always sad when a Stephen King book gets adapted and it's garbage.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay, this is showing me, one of the twins.
Yep. This is a location on Ember Twin.
Okay. Got ya. Neat.
Seeing kids talk about Minecraft being a retro game from when they were a child fucks me up. Oh, that's it. Minecraft was my first PC game in 2011, says Fine.
Oh my god.
No! Oh, shit. Someone else played Legend of Mana. I did misspeak, Star. It was Secret of Mana that I played, I believe. The one with the brown-haired protagonist with the headband. I know that describes, like, every JRPG protagonist up to a certain point, but Star knows the one, I'm sure. That's badass. Yeah, it was really cool. Why does one take data? I know it's correct and used all over the place, but collect data makes way more sense. I guess because you take the data from the experiment, like... collecting it implies that, like, it's going to be, like, stored, or there's more that can be collected. Whereas if you're just taking something, that's it. It is one thing and you have taken it. Oh, you need to refuel.
Yes, I do.
Good thing your ship is right there. And also, I think...
There's a...
Yeah, somewhere around here. Meanwhile, I bought Minecraft as an adult because I thought it was a cool concept and wanted to support an indie developer. Yeah, I mean, Minecraft's dope. You're not going to catch me saying otherwise. Minecraft is really cool. And every once in a while, I have an urge to go back and play it again. I know I've actually talked about making, like, a server for the for the community, for the Discord server.
I remember that.
Yeah, I never got around to it because there's 5 million different things that I'm trying to figure out at any given time, both channel related and just IRL related. So, but yeah, I mean, if there's still interest for that, I could look at trying to set something up. I'm sure it's easier now than it ever was in the past. There's a surprise visit from Trixie, and it scared Jane.
Hi, Trix. Okay. I was trying to get to the twins.
It must be behind the sun currently. Which is getting ready to explode! God, this animal.
So obnoxious.
Shoving her butt into your chest.
I know.
Pet me! I didn't get my post-dinner snugs because you're playing video games.
Alright, girl.
But taking has an implication of unwillingness. It wasn't given, it had to be taken. Definitely interest. I am interest. Yeah. I mean, maybe the idea being that, like, when you were performing an experiment, you were trying to coax unwilling information from, like, the laws of the universe, right? So when you successfully performed an experiment, you had taken that secret from the universe, you know? Like, in a really, like, old-timey esoteric thought processes. Legend of Mana was on PS1. Ah, gotcha.
Oh, there it goes.
There she goes!
There she blows.
Play out a streamer friend's SMP. It's a chill time. If I were not involved in a very large build, I would express interest also. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. If you've already got a big Minecraft project you're part of, I don't blame you for not wanting to, like, devote more time to another one. Absolutely. Imagine walking around in real life and then you hear this music. Only Outer Wilds players know the existential terror.
I'll just go eat Pop-Tarts.
The music starts. Yep. There is only one music that could elicit such fear.
Doesn't that hurt, Trixie?
What is she doing?
She's like has her butt in the metal thing here.
Oh, yeah, she doesn't care. She's done that with me before. She's just happy to be held. As evidenced by the fact that she booped your nose in front of her.
Yes.
Because she's a cutie.
She is a cute.
Building in Minecraft is less about creativity and more about practice. I used to be dreadful, but now I'm passable. Fair enough. Yeah, I lose interest in Minecraft is the issue. I can never stick with a project long enough to see it through. I'd cry. I mean, that's probably the right response. You know that everything's about to end. Remember playing Minecraft in early alpha beta? Yeah. I first played Minecraft when there was only creative mode. I remember that very distinctly. How you doing, Jane?
Hot.
It is quite hot without the AC on.
And a cat on your lap.
Yeah. And headset on your head.
And a headset on your head.
And pajama
really
pants
quite
on.
Fit. And the pajama pants are made of heavy, like, winter material.
I know we said that we were going to do a shorter stream, and somehow we've been live for 3.5 hours.
Yeah, chat makes it fun.
Chat makes it fun, and I mean, Outer Wilds just is that way as well,
This
you
is
know?
also true.
Because it's got that just one more loop thing going on, you know?
Just one more time.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to bed when the sun explodes again.
And it's like, 20 minutes is just long enough to, like, have a few instances of doing that eat up a good chunk of time, but nowhere near long enough for you to feel it.
Yeah.
So, do you think we want to wrap it up here?
I think so.
Okay. I mean, I think that's fair. I think people got their time and money and attention's worth, for sure.
Okay.
We had a lot of good moments and everything.
I kind of fell apart toward the end there. I kind of started just roaming aimlessly.
You're a functionally immortal being in a, like, weird apocalyptic time loop sometimes you just wander off. Fuck around.
Fuck around, wander off, see what happens. If it sucks, hit the bricks.
Exactly. You know who would say, if it sucks, hit the bricks?
Who?
Probably Gabbro.
Probably Gabbro.
Gabbro has that kind of energy.
Yeah.
If I heard this music, I'd probably try to make my peace and wait for the end. Yeah. I mean, if I wasn't physically present with Jane, I'd be getting in contact with Jane.
Aw.
And if there was time, also getting in contact with my parents, but there probably wouldn't be time.
I'll be too busy with Pop-Tarts in my mouth to say anything to you.
Oh my god. Tom, severe, loving, possibly a little mushy. Jane.
Pop-Tarts in my mouth.
Gluttonous, materialistic, hedonistic.
Yeah.
Oh, God. The outer is wild. You people are paying money. You know what I mean. A very fun stream, you guys. Looking forward to the next one. Absolutely. I'm glad we were able to do it. I'm glad I was feeling healthy enough and Jane wasn't too worn out after work and everything. Oh.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Always good to have you guys. It was good to see just as many people here this time around as for the first stream. It's very nice to have a large group of people in chat to, well, literally chat with.
Yeah.
So, a lot of good stuff on the horizon. I have the video that I hinted at the start of the stream that is courtesy, actually, of IR Fine, his work, editing it all together. So that should be going up hopefully tomorrow. I'm in the finishing touches of getting my next triangle strategy guide together. A bunch more triangle strategy videos to come. And I'm probably going to be doing a stream of that sometime soon as well. So, and maybe another episode of Elden Ring, too. There's a lot going on. And I guess this Frog Fractions.
Oh, yeah.
That we have to check out. So we'll get that stream scheduled, I guess. And you guys will know when we're doing that, if you want to check that out.
Yeah.
So, anything you want to say before we sign out, Jane?
Doesn't
have to be, as always. Just want to check in.
Nope.
All right. Valid.
I'll see you guys next time.
Yep.
Better be there. Be there. Be square.
We will be here on Tuesday for more Outer Wilds, and on Friday or Sunday possibly for Frog Fractions, I guess. So,
Yes.
Thanks for having us. No, thanks for coming, guys. Seriously. Always good vibes here. That's the goal. Apart from feeling old, you know.
Yeah, that's not good vibes. We don't like to feel old.
I mean, I just gain more power as I age, so I'm fine with it.
I'll strive to be like Tom.
Everyone should strive to be like me. Allow my ego to grow and infect the world. My cult leader status.
I was gonna say, this is not a cult.
It's not. All right, team. We're gonna sign off. Have a good night, everyone. I hope the rest of your weeks go well, and we will talk to y'all soon. See you later, guys.
Bye.
Yeah, free me from Outer Wilds so I can click the end stream button.
Sounds of struggle ensue.